Looks like we are live to get our Thursday night game night going. We're about an hour late. Oh, that's the camera kind of sitting on a chair where I'm sitting because we're trying to give it a better angle than it was last time. So let me go ahead and share the stream real quick with some people so that you guys can see what we're up to. I'm also emailing my list to myself so I can look at it on my phone. So Dan, do you want to tell them a little bit about what we're doing today?
We are playing in a graveyard. Whose grand idea was this?
Mine.
Oh, wait.
That's mine.
Yeah. We're going to be playing in using the Realm of Battle this time, trying to add some more flavor to things. We're going to actually be playing in Shaiish and all that beautiful, wonderful stuff that comes with playing in the Realm of Death. Sure, why not? I'm bringing my Stormcast Eternals straight from the box, the Soul Wars box, so I have a lot of understrength units, so please forgive me. My list is actually kind of illegal, thanks G-Dub. And he will be bringing, and our good friend Matt here will be bringing his Slaves to Chaos, or Slaves to Darkness.
Yeah.
And probably be ripping my Stormcasts a new one. Just like he did last time. Though I can't guarantee that he will get that whole one-hit, two-hit kill combo like he got last time on my Skaven. Poor Skaven. But he'll get a chance to take all the shiny out of my Stormcast's armor, so. Still playing Gray, so I only just recently got this starter set, so these are some amazing models. If you play Stormcast, you really want to get your hands on these things. These are great models. You'll notice though that as I have them, they're all headless. That's only because I'm looking for heads to be using for them, because I have an idea of what I want to do with them, and as soon as I get them going, you will know this. Yeah, leave them on the
Note to self, I need to I need to update my Twitch profile to not just be me with my arms crossed, because that weirds me out on my page.
That weirds you out.
I don't know, it just does.
Your arms just look thick.
I can't help it, but it just, I'm like, oh.
I mean,
I look
seriously,
so
this
pretentious right now. Yeah, I'm just sharing the stream real quick with a bunch of groups and such so people will come tune in. Okay.
So yeah, we have pretty much the board already set up. As you can tell, we don't have the huge line of sight blocker that's going to pretty much take the view out from most of you guys from watching and paying attention. But we're also not playing on a Realm Battle board, so we don't want to distract our gray models to just blend in with all the whites and grays that are already come with that Realm Battle. It's a great Realm Battle board, it really was, but it'd be better if we had painted models, and yes, that's our fault. It's on us. But
well, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
You know, my warriors
some more than others.
My warriors are going to be painted by, I want to say, next week, because I'm using like almost as much in the list as I have now for a demo day that we're doing on Saturday, and that's going to become a regular thing. I'm also getting my Skaven together. Like, I've got a sizable amount of my Skaven rebased, so kind of in the assembly phase right now, but they're almost, I'm almost to the point where painting will start.
Cool.
Yeah, alright, so let me, still sharing the stream, and then we'll be starting in a moment. Thank you for being patient with us. I just had to get it all set up and everything.
Also for excuse me, sorry, frog just knocked down my throat.
You need a glass of water? You want to grab one upstairs?
This is more of the stuff I just got to clear my throat. We will be playing Escalation from the match battle, which means we'll be playing diagonals. I don't know if the camera can see that or not, but we'll be playing diagonals. There will be 3 objectives on the board, 1 in the middle, and 2 in the corners. This pretty much just means that we gotta grab these and score points as the longer we hold them. So if he grabs one and I grab one and we can test the middle one, it'd pretty much be a draw game, but we'll see how things go.
Like last week, I didn't share this on the big groups. I just shared them with our local groups because we were just getting started. We didn't have a great setup. This week we do. I decided to play on the black table without a battle mat because it's a lot easier to see everything this way. At least until I can get a couple more cameras installed, because we'll have an overhead camera, we'll have a dice box camera, that kind of stuff.
Do you want us like rolling in this direction? Can you?
Yeah, we can roll over there. I've also got my big dice too, so.
I tried to grab the bigger dice that were lighter colored, but not all of them are.
All right, almost done sharing. I'm just spamming spamming it all over groups.
I'm not gonna lie, GW really hit it out of the park when they made these little cards. I'm not gonna lie, these things are pretty much everything that I wanted out of GW. Just like say, hey, not all they need is like little, I don't know, card sleeves or something. Kind of like for magic cards, but for rules for your models. That'd be pretty cool. Something to look at, GW. Little free advice there. Go ahead and take it, run with it. Yo, wait!
Did it wiggle again?
Oh, it did. It totally did.
It wiggled again.
Sorry.
I've got it kind of positioned on top of my recliner at the moment, so this is how it's going to have to roll for the moment.
So if we roll like right about there, they can see dice, but they can't see what's there.
Okay, sweet. So let's just go ahead and move this terrain piece because, I mean, you can't see that corner anyway, so.
Yeah, I think right about there is going to be where the first one is. I'm not too mistaken. You got your measuring tape.
Measuring tapes.
Measuring the tape.
Okay, let's see. Where's the damn measuring tapes? Well, my good one has walked off, but I know another is.
Okay. Not to leave you guys hanging, we are just getting started. If anyone decides to view, feel free to watch us. Don't make it weird.
Alright, found my measuring tape. Oh, there's the other measuring tape right there.
Oh.
Fell on the damn floor. There we go. This so I don't trip over it.
We don't both know my luck on that kind of stuff. I will.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I just need to get my phone charging so it doesn't die. So I can do that over here.
That's approximately 12 inches. 12?
Yep. Lay out the lino dice.
Inches.
So I'm going to go over my list with you guys real quick while Dan lays out the dice. I'm just getting my list up on my phone. Come on. Open up. There we go. Alright, so I've got a Lord of Chaos today. I'm running completely Mark of Nurgle on my Chaos, just so you know. Then I've got 2 squads of Warriors of Chaos. It's a pretty simple list. I've got a 30-man block of Shield Warriors, and then a 20-man block of 2-handed Weapon Warriors.
Okay.
The Lord of Chaos has Dark Avenger as his command trait, and then he's also carrying a Chaos Rune Blade. The Rune Blade is going to be on his Reaper Blade, so I get an extra attack with the Reaper Blade. And let's see here. Anything else that's special? Nope, that's pretty much it. Yep. Because I'm looking at my artifacts, my command abilities. Yeah. Dark Avenger is going to be nice, though, because it means that the general and all friendly chaos units within 10 inches of them add 1 to hit rolls against targets with the order keyword. So...
Which means I'm going to have a really bad day.
And then I'm running Mark of Nurgle on everything today. The reason I'm running Mark of Nurgle is because the two-handed weapon warriors are going to get to reroll 1s on hits anyway, so there's no point in running Mark of Khorne. And the Chaos Lord is able to, throw out his mark power, giving his mark to 1 unit a turn during hero phase. And with Mark of Nurgle, he can reroll wounds of 1. So the idea here is to just make shit hit and get rerolls like crazy.
Okay, so that's the center one.
Okay, so you got all the dice laid out there.
Well, not exactly precisely, but as precisely as I could do, considering I don't want to break your stuff.
Yeah. Also, to note, everybody, I do have a hero model in this unit of warriors. He is just being run as a two-handed warrior, just because I'm short 1 warrior that I haven't built yet. So I have like 19 warriors at the moment. Actually, I'm short 2 warriors. Oh, where's my battle standard bearer? That's a good question. Let me go grab it. There's a battle standard bearer. Awesome.
2.
Do I not have a musician in here? Apparently I don't have a musician either, so I'm going to grab a musician. These are technically my converted great weapon standard bearer and musician, but they'll work for this. Okay. And then I've got 30-man blocks sitting over on this table over here. So. All right. So, can you read off the mission real quick?
All right. So, escalation. Sometimes 2 deadly foes stumble across each other, and bloody engagement will start. Use the rules for pitch battle. Page 7. Setup. Players roll off to see who decides which territory. I think we've pretty much already decided. Do you want that side or do you want this side?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this side.
Okay.
We're lazy like that. We don't care because we just play for fun.
So we'll just roll to see who gets to set up first then, or
Yeah.
choose to set up first.
Oh,
So
where did you put the big box of dice that I had?
right behind you.
Right behind me? Oh, yeah, there it is. So I got my malign importance dice.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the first test run of these babies, so that's gonna be fun.
I assume skulls are 1s and big, nice symbols are 6s.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's how
Okay.
we'll treat it. So
Sounds
skulls
good.
are failures and runes are 6s. So
Unless it's leadership, in which case it's the other way around.
yeah. So there you go. So we're gonna roll off to see. No, I did not win that. So
I will place first, I guess.
yep. And then we have Shyish. Let's look at the realm of Shyish and make sure we are familiar with anything that goes on with that.
I'll let you have
I'll read that off while you kind of start to do your stuff. Oh no! I'll have to get a more stable, platform to put that on. I definitely like the corner. The corner look is much better than last week, though.
Sorry, I dropped my little card, so kind of need.
I forgot to hit the record button again, meaning I'm going to have to download this later.
Do you want to do it now, or?
I'll download it. It'll just take forever, is all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start.
So let's see. Realm of Battle, Shyish. You have wizards, right?
Yes.
Okay, I do not, but you have access to the Pal of Doom spell. As a casting value of 6, if successfully cast, pick an enemy within 18 that's visible, subtract 2 from the bravery characteristic of the unit you picked until the next hero phase.
Nice.
Realm commands. You can use the following command abilities in battles fought in this realm, in addition to the command abilities you're normally allowed to use. Honor the Dead. Use this command ability at the start of any combat phase. If you do so, pick a friendly unit that's within 3 inches of friendly hero, or 12 inches of your general, and roll up dice. If the dice roll is less than the number of models that have been slain from the unit you picked, you can add 1 to the attack characteristic of a weapon used by that unit in the combat phase. And then you also have Soul Force Sacrifice. You can use this in your command phase. If you do so, pick a general. A friendly unit that is within 3 inches of your general. Allocate any number of wounds to that unit that you wish. You heal 1 wound that has been allocated to your general for each wound that you allocate.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
So what? That's like a life sapping? Yeah.
Very much a life steal.
Yeah, so it's a way for you to heal your general. So one, like, allows you to... It allows, like, basically Honor the Dead is like, if you kill a bunch of my guys, they come back with a vengeance. That's not a bad command. Then Realmscape features. Player that picked the realm can roll a dice and look up the result of the table below to see which Realmscape feature applies for the battle.
You want to go ahead and roll?
Let's find out what applies. 3, the Winds of Death. At the start of your hero phase, roll a dice on a 6. Pick an enemy unit, and then roll a dice for each model in it. For each 5 up, the unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Oh.
That's going to be fun.
Oh, that's going to be nasty. So, like, there are, like, undead...
That.
Yeah, the Winds of Death. At the start of your hero phase, roll a dice on a 6 up. Roll a dice for each... Pick an enemy unit.
Oh, so
An
on my
enemy.
turn, I pick one of yours, you pick one of mine on your turn, so...
Yeah. So you pick
on
an enemy
6
unit.
up, though.
You only get to pick on a 6 up. So you're commanding the Winds of Death towards your enemy.
Interesting.
That is
Okay.
pretty neat.
First unit down. My group of Secadors with 3 of these cool little maces.
And then we needed some objectives, didn't we?
Well, I'm using this big old dice. If you want to grab some more
Here, I'll grab some
beamish,
actual themed objectives. I think I have
Feel
some
free.
stuff that will work well for themed objectives.
considering we're in a graveyard for the 3 people viewing us. Hi, how's it going, guys? Glad y'all can come join us. We are having Slaves of Darkness versus the new Stormcast models from the Soul War box, taking on one another.
Ah, here we go. These will work. These were actually sent to me by Awaken Realms a while back, like a year or 2 back, when they did their Kickstarter for this. Unfortunately, I was suffering some personal stuff at the time, so this is the first time I've actually had to show them off.
It's kind of cool. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's actually,
Here, let's show them off real quick. These are going to be the objectives.
so we're going to
So-
put that
This is like some weird sort of death gate,
portal.
demon gate thing. So that'll be objective 1. Then this is sort of like a crystalline weird thingy.
Broken gate, probably.
Yeah. That'll be objective 2.
We'll put that on your side.
Oh, hey, Stream Quests. Thanks for watching. And also, thank you for subscribing or following. Not subscribing. I'm still getting used to Twitch. And then this one's kind of cool. It's some weird sort of chained up demon head thing that
Bionic pieces.
Yeah, the chains look like feet is the weird part, but they're not. They're just chains. And then they're like hands coming up out of the bottom on the back right here. And, you know, all this stuff will get painted up eventually.
Right there.
He'll be right there? Alright. Okay, so those are the objectives. And this particular mission, at the end of every turn,
We score a point. And we continue to score points based off of
Each
how
turn.
long- each turn we get.
yeah.
So also as far as command points go, we're just going to say everyone gets one. We'll just try and keep track of that number.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. One thing we can do is...
I have one guy down.
You have one guy down. Okay. And it's how far from the center?
12 inches from the enemy's deployment zone, so pretty much 12 inches from the line.
12 inches from the line. Okay.
Okay. I hate the spindly bits, but I love them at the same time.
How many units do you have?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, I'm going to finish setting up first. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. So, I have to be a little strategic, because it's not just walk up to you and kill you this time.
Yeah, that was the last time. Although that worked out.
You're going to have a lot more mobility, so I'm actually going to have to be a lot more aggressive in how I take you out. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've also not played against Stormcasts, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, it will be.
Okay. So we put Lord of Chaos is going to be... Actually, is that a bad idea? That is a bad idea, now that I think about it. No, we're going to go over here. Yeah, right here.
Figure out what happened on the books. We're looking up something.
Alright, that's my Lord of Chaos. He is chilling right here. So he's chilling on the back end of this like graveyard area.
Chilling like a villain.
Yep.
Cool. And I'm going to put...
Oh, we got another viewer. Thank you for watching. It's going pretty good, Sir Tigger, yeah.
Hello to everybody! It is going well.
Yeah, we're just getting
But
set
that's
up.
only because the game hasn't started and I haven't gotten slaughtered yet.
Well,
So-
you have more units than me, and this is an objective-based one, so this might actually play against me. So, what was your second?
I placed my my Lord Arcanum
Alright.
on the Griff Charger.
Hey.
Chocobo, for those who like that analogy.
Okay, so I'm going to place my next unit, which is going to be right here. And this is my... Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you guys this. This is the actual paint scheme that my warriors are going to be.
Black with the green.
It's, let me see if we can get it to focus right there. So it's actually got hints of blue in there too. It's hard to see in this light. This light is really crap to show it off, but it's essentially, the theme is that they're shades of the old world. So they're all... It's why I have the big graveyard table, is because they're kind of like ghost chaos. So I'm just going to set them all up. This is a 20-man block of two-hand weapon warriors. I'm looking forward to when we play the bigger games, because right now I really can't feel a lot with slaves, because I only have like one 20-man block of marauders. And nothing else is ready at the moment.
Yeah, I can't wait to bring in my death.
I might try Skaven next week. We'll see if that works out, because then I'll be able to field more models, and it'll be more fun with more models.
Okay. Maybe I will actually be able to bring a decent amount of death.
All right, there's my warriors right there. Let me actually see if they're fully outside the 12.
Should be.
Yeah.
Looks about right.
Yep.
I kind of had to eyeball the line, so for those of you who are a little OCD, forgive me, I'm human.
Hey, we have 3 people. Say hi.
Hello, 3 people! Alright.
Just so you guys know, we do this every Thursday, around about 6 or 7. Basically, we start usually by 7, try to be started by 6, but we were both running really behind today, so we didn't get started till 7.
Okay, so there's my Celestar Ballista.
And that's a war machine, so now the new the malign portents guy, you could use him with your army now, couldn't you?
Indeed.
Yeah, okay. Well, I only have 1 unit left, and it's a big one. It's a 30-man block of shield warriors. Huge block of shield warriors. Let me make sure.
I'm gonna get slaughtered.
Well, not necessarily. That's the thing. All right, so that's the line right there. So that's where they're going to go, and I just have to start unloading them now. Last week when we played, I took a bunch of warhounds and marauders and other stuff, but this
those
time
warhounds did their job.
they did. Warhounds are... People don't realize how easy those things are to get into the fray. They're super fast. They're glass cannons, but they actually do have a bit of a bite, because they get like 2 attacks base. They die pretty fast, but they make a good speed bump, especially when you need to accomplish other goals. This is actually my musician, so I'll put him up here. For those not familiar with Slaves to Darkness, pretty much it is giant barbarian hordes. As you can see over here, I'm just, well, maybe not be able to see. One of the challenges we've realized is that you guys can't see very up close. That's why we're playing on the black table without a battle mat today. So you guys can at least get an idea of where our models are placed in comparison, since everything's practically gray at the moment. The terrain's going to get painted soon too. Just been so busy with assembly, getting everything built, I haven't had a chance to do it. All right, there's my 30-man block, and I am done. I believe that means I get to go first, or I get a roll to go first, or something like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that rules as written, you just get to go first.
Okay.
So, all right.
I gotta sit down with the book and read through it.
Castigators are now down.
Let me go grab my water. Do you want a glass of water or anything?
I'd love a glass of water.
All right.
Put down my evocators right there, and then go ahead and throw down my Knight and Cantor. And I'm done! So, Stormcasts are definitely some amazing models. I just really wish that GW would stop focusing on them and them alone. Give all the other armies some love. This is certainly going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. All three of y'all.
Also, just to let everyone know, this is the third game in which I have played with my new Lord of Chaos model. And I say new. It's not a new model, but it's new to me. And in the previous 2 games, he has slaughtered the enemy general and ascended to demonhood with practically a one-shot on both cases. First one was against our friend Trevor. Slaughtered his Carnosaur Lord and did it in 1 hit. Maxed out 12 wounds. The other time was last week.
Yeah.
11 wounds on the Reaper Blade's demon-infused hit, stabbed it, and then followed it up with the Chaos Sword because he dual wields basically. So I don't know if he's going to do that again today, but that's kind of the running ranking that's been going on in this.
It's certainly been a theme.
Okay, where'd you place the rest of your dudes?
Okay, I got my Castigators here. I got my Evocators, and my Knight and Cantor.
All right. The fun part is I only have to reference one data sheet.
But technically,
the Chaos Lord, yeah, I've got him too, but I only have the warriors. Are the only type that I have. All right, so turn 1 then. Turn 1, we get to decide how this rolls, right? Now, I remember that the upside of going first.
You have the choice that
Yeah.
who goes first.
The upside of going first is I get to move first, but then the second person gets the potential for a double turn.
Yes. But we both know how that worked out for you last time.
Yeah, didn't you get 2 double turns?
You got first, but you charged up in my face. I shot you, and then I double turned, and then you double turned back on me. And that was pretty much the game after that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
double turn is a fickle thing.
Do I want to try and go for the double turn, or do I want to move up on you? What's the range on that thing?
The ballista, it is 36. Yeah, it's just a single shot, but at 18 inches, which is also the range of the Cascaders. Things start getting nasty.
Okay, so
it's got rapid fire, which is a 4-shot. The Cascaders have.
that's going to be a little shoot me no matter where I'm at. So trying to avoid it is going to be impossible. I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
And it's because I kind of want to see what you do first before I start making any moves, because you have a lot more units and mobility than me. And, I want that double turn.
Alright, so pretty much everything in my army moves 5 inches with the exception of the ballista and the Lord Arcanum. Lord Arcanum moves 12 and the ballista moves 3. So
Can it fire if it moves?
It doesn't say it can't. It's no. Let's see. Let you take a look at that one. I started running. These guys are going to go ahead and run. Ooh, nice 6. So these guys are going to run over here and start.
If it's in cover, it adds 2 to its save rolls for being in cover instead of 1.
Yeah, but you're not going to be shooting me.
That's true. No, it doesn't say that moving it is a problem, so...
So you're going to run over here and start claiming an objective.
The only thing is the crew must remain within 1 inch of it.
Yep.
So many things that are different from Age of Sigmar compared to 40k. So yeah, by the way, for those watching, if there's anything you would like to see us do, like any particular missions or realms or anything, just feel free to put it in the chat and we can line it up for next week.
Okay. Also, before I forget, to let you know, my my command trait is the Lord Arcanum has the Stalwart Defender, which means so long as they did not charge, they get to add 1 to their saves.
Mm-hmm.
So long as they're within 6 inches of him.
Okay.
So.
Oh, got a new follower.
Hi.
Thank you. Who is it, that new follower?
Also got the Obsidian...
Commander Root, thanks for following.
Got the Sibinet, whatever, blade that just gives -1, an additional -1 rend to his weapon, and his. Here's the weird thing: mounts also have personalities.
Really?
Yes, the Griff Charger has a personality or a trait or whatever, which I'm going to give him the King Claude, which means on a roll of a 6, it's a -3 rend.
Whew.
So, it's only on, I believe it's a wound of 6. I'd have to double check that.
Okay.
But, yes. And that is pretty much it that I need to explain. Everything else, I do believe... do not want to break it. Just have to get up to there. And 5 inches isn't going to do it.
Trying to see if you can shoot me.
Oh, heck yeah. So, I cannot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'm so used to 40k that you just go straight to movement. I freaking miss my
Command.
phase.
Yeah, your hero phase.
My hero phase. So, I'm going to rewind this and start doing some spells. So, my 2 wizards, my Lord Arcanum and my Knight Incantor, have 2 of the new nifty spells straight from the Stormcast, and one of them is called Starfall. Yeah, where'd you go? Okay.
I'm glad I don't have to read all these fancy things in this game. Like, all I've got is, like, I just, I got rune shields, I got rerolls.
Alright, so, Lord Arcanum is going to do the Stormcaller, which is a casting value of 7. If successful, roll a dice for each enemy unit on the battlefield. On a roll of 6, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. I need 7. That does not work. That's a 4. Alright, moving on. The Lord, or Knight Incantor, has the Chain Lightning. You are well out of range for that. Range of 24, so we're just going to go straight on. So I'm pretty sure you're out of range of...
Terrain.
Do you want to roll that, or do you just want to add one more thing to that?
No.
Also,
how
the winds.
Counting it as. Huh? The winds?
The winds.
Oh yeah, it's the beginning of each turn.
Yes.
So
I'm going to pick your Lord.
Well, you have to see if it happens first.
So roll a 6.
Yeah. No, you did not get the winds.
So we're just going to completely ignore that. The winds.
The winds are not in your favor.
The black winds have not howled.
Yeah. Well, you haven't, they haven't howled in your general direction. Which sounds like a bad holy grail.
They need to be howling in your general direction.
Just imagine a Frenchman up on a castle wall,
Yeah, right. I got the wall right over here.
Yeah, there's the wall right there. We just need to get a little Frenchman.
Fart in your general direction.
And then falls off. How'd they get all the way over there?
Oh, they were here and they just ran.
Oh, because you started movement. That's
Yeah.
right. I was like,
So I
okay.
started movement, which I'm an idiot. I'm still getting used to changing from 40K to Age of Sigmar, so please forgive. The other thing is that the evocators have one magic ability. Well, they actually have two, but it's either empower or it's empower, which is stupid. So what we're going to do is that the evocator is going to go ahead and do empower to my. Make sure this is legal. Yep, they are sacrosanct. Is their hall, whatever it is. Is a casting value of 6. If successful, pick a friendly redeemer or sacrosanct. Everything here is sacrosanct, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Within 8 inches, the ballista definitely is, and it can re-roll failed wounds against them for that. Wow, are there perils in this?
No, thankfully there are not perils or
So-
like chaos, horrible demon things that come out and smack you. But that still sucks. He got snake eyes, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, it only knows one spell, but I can only cast it so long as I have 2 or more models.
Mm-hmm.
The thing starts me with 3, so thanks, G-Dub.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's my hero phase. So
That's a little frustrating that they don't put enough in the core box to actually field the full unit. It's the most annoying thing. I hate understrength
it's
in Age of Sigmar.
it's frustrating for.
We may actually get to the point
For
where
us
the
as
house
players?
rule, yeah.
But it's genius for G-Dub because you know that they're going to put out a box that's going to flush
Fill it
this
out.
out. Fill it
Yeah.
out. Like they did with the original one.
Yeah, they'll do an expansion box that rounds it up to the exact amount.
where it needs to be.
But
or at
then-
least to a level that's acceptable.
Yeah. I just wish they got rid of the understrength rule,
Yeah, that-
but they probably won't because it sells models.
Yeah.
And that's dumb.
Alright, so everything, okay, hero phase is done. I've already moved everything that I want to move. So, straight on to shooting. Which the only thing that can shoot right now,
No, you mean movement, right?
I already did movement.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the only ones I want to move right now. These guys don't want none of you.
Yeah. So they're running over there basically to grab that objective, is what
Yep.
you're saying. Now the objectives don't start claiming points until turn 2.
Yep.
So
I'm
that,
fine with that.
yeah, at the end of turn 2, which we'll look and clarify when we get to that point.
So, alright. Celestar Ballista is going to do the single shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the things. Let's see. In the shooting phase, if this unit is in cover, you have to include that. Chained lightning. Each time you roll to hit for an attack made with this weapon, the attack inflicts d6 hits instead of 1. Then why didn't you say attacks d6?
I don't know.
Or even 4d6 when you're doing rapid fire? G-dub. Alright, for making this, you must choose either
Checking
rapid
my
fire or
list.
single shot. So I'm going to do the single shot. So, with these 6 shots, 3 shots, I'm okay with this. And we're going into your warriors here on the left.
So my 20-man block.
Yes.
Yep.
21 block. Well, my left, your right. And it is 3's to hit. 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And 3's to wound.
One wound.
-2, 1 damage.
-2.
-2.
Okay, so that's going to give me a 6-up save, of which I didn't make, so pass me some random small dice for wound counters.
Small dice.
Oh wait, I've got some random small dice over here behind me.
Okay.
I'm going to use these as wound counters. So I've got some bright red dice that should show up fairly decent. So warriors all have standard 2 wounds. So I'm rocking like 100 wounds plus on the table. Actually 106 wounds on the table.
Cool.
Which is a lot. That's a lot to kill. Okay.
So, alright. No assaults?
No assaults? No charges, okay.
Nope.
Alright. Beginning of my turn. Winds of Death. Yes! Yes!
Of course
The
it
Winds
does.
of Death!
Of course it does.
Okay, I'm going to do it at those guys over there.
Okay, so roll your
D3 mortal. Is it D3 or
No, it's a D6 per model in the unit.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
I've got it right in here.
That seems a little much.
Winds of Death. At the start of your hero phase, roll a dice on a 6-up, pick an enemy unit, and then roll a dice for each model in it. For each 5-up, that unit suffers a mortal wound. So how many guys you got?
So I got 2, 4, 6, 8 guys. So 8 D6s, and you 5 up to suffer a mortal wound.
Yep. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds. So that's just 2 guys dead.
Yeah. The realm of Shyish claims its first victims.
Of course, it's his, but why not? Or mine? Why not? All right. So moving on.
All right. So command phase.
Let me make sure I did that right.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Yep, they do have 2 wounds each. So yes, continue on.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is command phase. My Lord of Chaos is going to use his aided by the gods command ability. Which there's a difference between command trait and command ability.
Yep. Which
And
I believe the command abilities cost a point.
Yeah.
To use.
he's going to do it on this one, the 2-hand weapon guys. So what that's going to do is now they have his Mark of Nurgle, which means they reroll 1s on wounds. And since they have 2-hand weapons, they also reroll 1s on hits.
Cool.
Okay, so something I kept forgetting in previous games also, since I have hornblowers in both, I get to add +1 to my runs and charges. So I need to remember that.
Cool.
So, because I don't really have much else I can do because I can't get to you this turn, everything's gonna run.
Fair enough.
So we'll start with the 2-hand weapon guys here. And
It's
they
gonna be an
are,
exciting first turn for him. So exciting.
I got a 3, which is a 4, because of my hornblower. So that's 9 inches total.
Oh, hey, Andrew.
Huh? Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Glad you could join us.
Alright, so moving these guys 9 inches up.
Yes. Come into my web.
And then it's just double movement to go through anything that's considered difficult, right? Which I would think the hills and the trees, for instance.
Yeah, sure.
And then we looked into it going over the fences, you actually have to go up
Yeah.
the full.
Which is such a...
So unless there's a door, basically, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but oh well.
I'd say if there's a door, go through the door, but
Yeah.
at least measure through the door.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason a freaking armored warrior can't smash through that little bitty gate.
Is he the Kool-Aid warrior?
Oh yeah!
Is he Mark of Corn Kool-Aid man? Now I want to make that. Now I want to make that model.
I think I remember seeing that thing.
You could have one of the
Kool-Aid
Blight
Man
Kings.
with the Mark of Chaos, but it's not red Kool-Aid, it's blood for the blood god.
You could do that with the Blight Kings, or you could take the Corn, the old starter set Whip dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you could make a Kool-Aid man out of him. I might do that because
That would be amazing.
and then just put him.
Why has
put
no
him
one
as,
taken this idea and ran with it?
Make it an objective. I might do silly objectives like that just for funsies. Alright. So, yep, I'm doing that thing we were just talking about too, where I'm hooking them up through all that to try and hook around and through that door.
Man, if you get the double turn on me, I am going to be screwed.
The problem I have is that those guys are all the way over there. I can't get to them. So,
Let's see.
all right, Lord of Chaos is going to run as well. He's going to run 4.
Okay. Oh, no, it's still your turn, so I need to remember to do a bravery check on them.
Yeah. So he got a 4. I believe he's got a movement of 5 as well. Let me double check. Lord of Chaos. Yeah, move of 5. Oh. Thanks for following, Andrew. All right, so 5-inch move. With a 4 is another 9, so we're just going to we're going to get him up behind these guys so I can make sure that they're within his 10-inch bubble, because they were almost out. Like I had barely all of them in there. If I tried to do these, I probably couldn't have done it.
Too many.
Yeah, that's the downside of large blocks. but they get so many power-ups for being that large.
Oh, yeah.
So, these guys are also going to run, but they're probably not going to be able to go the full distance, but it's more about getting them lined up. They get 6, which means they got a 7. Which means that they're at 12.
I think so.
12 movement. Wow. Actually, they're going to be able to reposition really well now. Yeah. So...
Oh, this is going to be painful for me.
Yeah, we're going to... Boom. Boom. They actually moved a lot faster than I expected them to.
For those of you watching, if you are new to this or new to me personally, you'll know that he's about to get a double turn and wreck my day.
You know what, though? You don't... Tell them the story about what happened to my Big Mac years ago.
Oh gosh, against the Gene Stealers?
Yeah.
All right.
Finish my insane movement.
40K story here. What was that? 6th edition, tail end of 6th edition, something like that?
It just started, I think.
Yeah, it was okay. So starting in 6th edition, he's playing with his big old Big Mac, and he's got a big old shock attack gun. And of course, orcs had the great rules of randomness that you almost think that, are you sure these guys aren't chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that this beautiful weapon worked was that he had to roll to determine what its strength and AP and all that. But if you rolled like a certain amount, or like doubles, I think it was like double 6s, then
It would auto-kill. Yeah.
I got to do something with it, and it got funny. Because the thing was that he set up in a tower, or a building. He had a bunch of Ludas like right beneath him. He was sitting right up in an elevated position, got shot. I'm playing my Tyranids. And he had a clear shot with a shock attack gun on just about anything, and he was going to wreck whatever it hit. But I infiltrated a bunch of Gene Stealers like right behind him, hoping to get behind him and start, just doing what Gene Stealers do, and that's kill things. And doing a good job about it. But that was on my turn. Then on his turn, he decided to start shooting. When he shot with the shock attack gun,
I rolled the thing that made him get to select the location instead of me.
yes, which was a large blast,
Yeah.
something like that. So I decided to put the large blast right beneath him against the Ludas right beneath him. So
Yeah.
we decided to, this was a pretty funny little moment. We were like, okay, so he's going to sit in there, he's charging up his attack, and he's like, all right, I'm going to get these Gene Stealers. And he just hears a voice in the background, hey boss, we got some Gene Stealers right behind us. And he points the gun down and turns around saying, what? And
looks back and fires by accident because he's an orc and orcs are dumb.
And he looks down, sees the big old hole he just created, and says, oh, oops.
Yep, killed all the Ludas. All the Ludas died by my own hand.
It was amazing.
This was back before the shock attack gun got all its fluffy rules taken away. But now it's just more useful, reliable.
Right.
Though I will say, the one moment I had with the shock attack gun, we're getting a little offsides, but then we'll get back to this in a minute, is...
I was going to say, your turn's pretty much done.
Pretty much at this point.
But continue.
But basically, I rolled boxcars against my old buddy Marvin back home.
Mm-hmm.
And he had... This was in 5th edition. No, it was 4th edition. It was like right before 5th launched. Wow, I'm old.
We are.
Been playing for 12 years. That's something. No, what happened was that this was back in the day when you could run the Nurgle Death Star in the 4th edition Chaos, and you had a Typhus and 10-man squad of Terminators all riding in a Nurgle Land Raider, and it was god-awful business for everybody involved. And the best part is, boxcars during the old Orc Codex was... Anything it hits, you just remove it from the game. Like, there's no save, there's nothing, just take it off the table.
I'm glad that's gone.
So then what happened was I fired it at the Land Raider full of Typhus and all his Terminators, and it was like a 900 point out of a 2,000 point list. Something like that.
Ouch.
And this was turn 2 of the game. So then I looked at him, and the owner of the game store was also sitting there, and we all had about a 10-second pause when I say, roll box
A moment
cards.
of silence.
And then Marvin looks at me, he's like, well, good game, Matt. Do you want to play a rematch?
Oh, I've heard so many stories and stuff like that. So, all right. So
yeah,
now
that's
your turn's done. I'm going to do a battle shock test here.
Yep.
I lost 2 models, and they have a bravery of 7. So pretty much, if I roll a 6, I lose another dude. I do not.
Okay. Let me also check the rules on the escalation real fast. Because we already know what's up with the realms of Shyish at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to remember that you have that realm space magic ability. And then there's the Soul Sucker and that other stiff. I want to see what the range on how close you have to be to the objective is.
What, 3 inches?
That's what I'm checking. Starting from second battle round, at the end of each of their turns, a player scores 1 victory point for each objective they control. Okay. Where does it state how you control the objectives?
Let's just say 3 inches from it.
Yeah. If somebody knows that, please let us know.
All 2 of you.
Well, there's also going to be people watching.
It says
later.
main rules, 6 inches. Woo! Well, 6 inches. I may be a
Sweet.
control in it.
Thank you for letting us know that, RT Gamer USA. Also, thanks for watching.
So, yeah.
6 inches. Okay, so that's...
You got that one, I got that one. Looks
Alright.
like we're just going to leave that one alone. So.
I probably at this point. But
That guy was...
unless I decide to swing left.
over there and claim 2 objectives
Yeah.
instead of 1.
Okay, so,
Roll to see you go.
let's see if I get a double turn. I do not get the double turn.
Okay, so...
You have a chance. Actually, if I gotten the double turn, it would have been pretty awful.
It would have been. It was so would have been.
But now I could potentially get a turn 2, turn 3 double turn. Which actually might be worse, now that you think about it.
I think I might need this. Okay, so...
First, Winds of Death.
Yes, Winds of Death.
Winds of Death! Nope, no Winds of Death for you.
Black Wind does not.
For those just joining us, we are playing on the Realm of Shyish, and the Winds of Death are the
Are
realm...
in effect right now.
They're the realm power that is in effect.
Okay, so the Lord Arcanum has an ability called Soul Energy.
Mhm.
And I can use this ability in either my hero phase, my shooting phase, or my combat phase. So,
One of only, though?
yeah,
Only one?
Only one. I think I'm going to not use it in the hero phase. Not building on that. And then let's start casting some magic. Okay, so knights or the evocators are going to. Well, what's the range of evocators? I'm clumsy, people. If you ever figure this out, you don't know me.
So, just to let you guys know, looking a little bit into the rules and kind of what I'm running here, his big worry right now is I'm running Nurgle. So, lots of rerolls on wounds. But also, because I'm running Dark Avenger on my Chaos Lord, that means I would be hitting on 2-ups. And then reroll 1s because 2-hand weapons. So this unit right here is a freaking Death Star. And then this unit, may not be rerolling as much as these guys. Actually, they're not rerolling at all because they're shields and they're not taking the Mark of Nurgle. But they're just tough because they've got rune shields. And they're a 30-man block, so they've got Legions of Chaos. So these guys are tough. These guys are a Mack truck going to hit him.
Alright, so my evocators are going to do the Empower, which allows me to reroll failed wounds on the Ballista again.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that goes off because it has a value of 6, so that
Does
goes
your
off.
dice say bicycle on it?
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. I want to ride a bicycle. Alright, so yeah, now my Ballista can now reroll failed wounds
Okay.
for
And considering you're within 18 inches, just barely, means 46 hit or shots, and I get to reroll the wounds.
You need to hurt this unit.
Yes,
you need to hurt it bad.
Too.
Because if these guys get to you before you, oh crap!
Mm-hmm.
I should have gotten a reroll on. Never mind. For the saves, it wasn't a 1, I believe.
Okay.
I forgot Legions of Chaos is still in effect
out
on
of
my
range
warriors.
of my Knight Encounter. So we're just going to go ahead and move straight on to movements. These guys are just going to sit over here and take some cover and claim the objective. And just chill.
Sweet.
Everybody else is just going to stay put and fire.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to move with my Knight Encounter. So she's going to start making her way over here because I have a feeling that this is going to be a big old mess right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving on to shooting, people.
All right.
Here comes the Celestar Ballista.
Is this gonna be fun?
4 attacks, but that's actually 4d6 because of the chain lightning. 10, 14, 15 shots. 5's to hit though because I'm doing rapid fire and 3's wound.
Okay.
So 15.
And that's going into the two-hand weapon
Yes.
warriors. Okay.
Because they're the only ones within 18 inches of him.
Mm-hmm.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That was a hit.
That's not a lot of 5s, is it?
No.
It's a fair amount, but it wasn't like that's less than like 50%.
Alright.
Actually.
3's the wound, but I get to re-roll these.
Okay. Oh, you need those rerolls.
Goodness, yes. So,
Okay.
4 minus 2, 1 damage.
-2, you say?
Yep.
So 6 ups.
But you get
Reroll
reroll
ones. If I take even 1 wound and lose that dude, then I lose the reroll ones. Because they're exactly 20, and I need 20 for Legions of Chaos. But what are you gonna do? I saved
That's-
1.
you get to reroll that one though.
Huh?
You get to reroll that one.
Oh yeah, that's a 1. That's right. Nope. So I lost 2 guys. So we're gonna yank. Where we're gonna yank from? We're gonna yank this guy and this guy. There we go.
Okay. Alright, so now the Castigator is going to take their shots. 1 shot each. But if I roll a 6 to hit, then I get to re-roll or burst of celestial energy in the shooting phase each time. Oh, gosh dang it. Might as well use his ability now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to be using it on them. In the shooting phase, if you use this command ability in your shooting phase, pick a friendly Castigator unit within 6 inches of the model. You can use Etheric Channeling ability, which I will read off later, to increase the accuracy and power of the Thunderhead Great Bows into the shooting phase instead of choosing only 1.
And just a heads up, RT Gamer USA says that's not how the ballista works. Each hit makes D6 wound rolls,
Really?
at least by the app.
I know you can't really see this, but this thing says...
Here, let me see it. Let me read it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you roll that?
Let me read through it real quick, make sure we're doing this right. This is your first time playing with Stormcasts, isn't it?
Indeed it is. I've only had a little bit of time to look over it.
Alright. What did you fire?
I fired the rapid fire.
The rapid fire? Okay.
Yes.
Attack's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Chain lightning is what you used?
Yes. Well, that's what it just does.
Each time you roll a hit for an attack made with the unit storm bolts, the attack inflicts D6 hits on the target instead of 1.
So
Each time you roll a hit.
So I need to roll to hit first.
So yes, you roll the 4 dice, then the ones that hit get the D6 additional.
Fair enough. I see where this is going now.
So let's redo that actually.
Okay. So yeah.
Since we are still in the business of it all. So 4 dice.
4 dice.
Thank you for letting us know that. Huh? Did they all hit?
Yes, they're all hits. You just want to redo that because it's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, okay. No,
All
we're going to make sure we're
hits.
doing this right. That's the whole
So-
point of practice. Okay. So 4 hits.
Yeah, so I get to roll.
Instead of inflicting 1, it's d6 each. So that many hits.
So that's actually one more than it was.
Yes, but we're making sure we're doing it right.
So now I get to re-roll the wounds.
Okay, so then now you have your wound on the rapid fire is 3 ups.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16.
I actually think that kind of ended up being about the same.
This is 3's the wounds now, and I get to re-roll these, so I think it's actually going to be worse for you.
Yeah, well, making sure we're doing it right though.
Because all of those are wounds.
Yeah, that's not fun. And what's giving you the reroll?
That was the evocators have the empower ability. It is the only spell that they can cast. You choose a redeemer or sacrosanct, and until the next hero phase, you can re-roll failed wounds for that unit. Not in the shooting phase, not in the melee or charge fight phase. You just re-roll them. So
RT Gamer said it's all new folks.
Yes.
Blunt the Funk. Having never played the other edition of AOS, how different is the new edition? A lot. So basically, they added command abilities.
They tweaked a little things. It feels a lot like 40k in the fact of the command abilities.
It's a lot of
You had
clarification.
command points, but
Yeah.
it did clarify a lot of things.
So before you had a lot of like vague gray areas. So what they did with second edition, one, they introduced like the realm rules. So that's where we're doing the Winds of Death rolls for the Shyash. And you also get your realm is very important because it gives your wizards extra spells, it gives you extra command abilities. Depending on if we were playing a death army, I think it would actually like boost them really hard.
Yeah.
Because there would be like graveyards everywhere. But realms were a big thing. Core rules, it was just a lot of clarification. They got rid of measuring from the model, so now it's measuring from the base, like it's always been up until Age of Sigmar. And then just a whole lot of new missions, new types of stuff. I'm really looking forward to when we start doing the Underdark missions.
Oh yeah.
They're called the Deepest Death mission.
But they're underground.
Yeah, I'm going to build a huge Chaos War Fortress with all sorts of cool crap.
Underground type stuff. So,
all right.
15 minus 2 saves.
Ah, Jesus, yeah, that's going to hurt. But we made sure we did it right. That's the key thing.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
We're all learning here. And DW, even though they are supposedly English and that is the birthplace of our language, they are very good at English.
Okay, yeah, that is worse,
You
actually.
get to reroll ones, right?
Yeah, I get to reroll ones. Whew, -2 you said, right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that's a lot of dead dudes so far. I made 1. So
that's
a 13.
Yeah, 13.
Or 14, actually.
14, yeah, 14 wounds, so 7 guys dead.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And then move that 1 wound somewhere.
Yeah, and then just so you know, Andrew as well, one of the command abilities that they introduced is the ability to spend a command point to automatically pass Battle Shock. It's kind of like morale. I'm going to need that this turn.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
It has the stipulation, though, that you have to be wholly within 12 inches of a hero, which in that character's group is, yes, they are.
The good thing is I got...
Hero, them.
Yeah. The good thing is I did get the reroll ones, at least for that one shot.
Thank you,
so,
Papa Nurgle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get to you because that hurt, and if you're gonna throw out that kind of firepower again at me, I gotta end this. Yeah, I gotta get in your face.
So now we're going back to where it was. My Lord Arcanum is now going to use his command abilities called Soul Energy, which
Everybody's laughing at my horror.
Yeah. So my Cascaders have an ability called Cascader Etheric Channeling.
At the start of the shooting phase, you may say if this unit is going to increase their accuracy or the power of the Thunderhead Great Bows. If you choose the accuracy, you get to reroll hits of 1 for this unit in the shooting phase. If you choose the power, the Thunderhead Great have a rend of -2 instead of -1. So with his command ability, I get to do both.
Ugh.
So 5 shots.
Methinks it wasn't such a good idea to take giant blocks of warriors.
I only got 1 to reroll, but those are all hits because it's 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm. At least it's not an ungodly amount like the frickin' crossbow was.
3s to wounds. And that is 2. 2 at -2, sir.
2 at -2?
To this group here.
To that group there, okay. And then
They're the only ones within 18 inches.
Yeah. Alright, 6 ups. They will get Legions of Chaos rerolls, though. Of which I need both of them. Apparently my new dice do not like me.
They like the skull. They like
Well, okay, I saved 1.
Okay, so 1 dude, 1 wound, still around.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, so that's the shooting phase. Now that we got this guy cleared up. And
I was just looking at the box. See, when I got these dice, it has a skull on one, and then it has like a symbol on the other. So I've been running it as
Chaos Star thing.
It's like the malign portent symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been running the symbol as a 6 because the skull is a single skull. So
Fair enough. So, all right. So that's my shooting. I have no charges. Your turn, sir.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Black Wind hails.
Yes, I need the Black Wind to hail really
I do
badly.
not need it to howl. It does not howl. Does that mean it howls for me?
No, I just got another one. I'm rolling a lot of 1s all of a sudden. That's not good. All right, so
good for me because.
Oh wait, battle shock.
Yes.
Battle shock.
Which you're going to spend your command points to.
Because I took 7 dudes.
7 dudes.
So let's look at my bravery first. So
Your
base bravery is 6. I have a standard bearer, that's 7. And I have +1, that's 8. I would need to roll a 1 to not lose anything. So I am going to spend the command point.
I was going to say, you roll first, then...
Oh yeah, that's right, you do that now. Like, you got to roll first. So yeah, give me that 1 that I've been rolling. Are you kidding?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to... I rolled a 6.
Just like you said you wanted to. Anyway.
I'm shaming him. He sits over there for the rest of the game now.
You know my friend actually made out of Legos a dice prison?
It's absolutely hilarious.
I should do that. I should make like a little tree with hanging cages that you can put your shamed dice into.
Right.
And we'll make little vultures that are dice with wings and
Or if
beaks.
you really want to do it, get one of those little fake fires and little candles and just have it hanging over it. It'd be hilarious.
So,
Okay.
all right. So
All
now
right.
it's your turn, sir. Bottom of turn 2.
Yeah. Which
At
that
the
was
end
my
of-
only command point too.
Well, the way command points in this edition now work is that everyone starts with 1 turn 1.
Yeah.
You get more if you have like battalions or like some people's abilities. You get to re-roll, and at the start, like one of mine is like at the start of every hero phase, I can roll, and on a 5 up, I get 1 more. So, but the thing is that all these command points are cumulative. Every turn, you get 1. So
Oh yeah, you do that, right?
turn 1, you get 1. Turn 2, you get another 1.
So I could just keep
if
using
he
it
didn't,
for that.
if he didn't use it in turn 1, like he didn't,
I could have banked it.
yeah, he banks it. So now he has.
I still have
He
1.
still has the 1.
Yeah. Oh good.
But that's just because it is now his turn. He now has 1.
Okay.
I have 2. I have not used any of them.
Now let's hope
Actually,
that
no, I did.
I gotta really
have 1.
hope that I pull off the double turn now.
Oh, yes, you do.
Because if I don't pull off the double
wreck
turn-
my day.
Well, the thing is, that thing shoots like a mother, and it's gonna wipe out my two-handed weapon guys. Let's see. Can you farm them with relics like in 40k? I don't know. We're still reading through a lot, so there's so much that you can do. That
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible, but smarter minds with a lot access to a lot more books,
More time.
and more time to think about these things. It is possible.
we're just
There are everyone gets different artifacts. As far as I know, the Stormcast Eternals only have 1 that allows you to get and pretty much farm more of them.
Ooh, I have a potential charge over here.
Oh, please don't! I want to
Oh,
Overwatch
boy.
you. I want to Overwatch you. Oh wait.
Wrong game.
Yeah, no Overwatch and Age of Sigmar. Screw that.
Unless you're the steampunk dwarves, they get to do it.
Oh, this is also end of 2.
This
right?
is end of 2. So at the end of this turn, I think we start gaining points.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll need to keep that in mind. But if I kill you completely, I think that is there a house rule that basically says this? You table
I've
someone?
always assumed that
if you table someone,
missions cannot be completed if everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Because then the other army has free range of the battlefield to do whatever they want.
First command abilities. That's the first thing I need to
Hero
do.
phase.
Hero phase, command abilities. I'm going to have him place the mark of Nurgle on what's left of my my warriors over here. They are within range, so no problems there. So now movement. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't any other command stuff that I'm interested in doing. Oh, no. Honor the Dead would have been useful if I wasn't getting shot at and lost that many guys. So, Honor the Dead is the Realm of Shyash command ability, and you can use it in the combat phase. So, if that had been a close combat wreck where you killed 7 dudes, I could have commanded the dead and hit you back really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so...
But I don't think I have anything that's going to cause you to lose freaking 7 guys in a single round.
Other than that thing.
Well, not in the combat phase.
Nah. But...
I mean...
It's if I've lost them this turn, though. So, for instance...
The Lord Arcanum maybe might be able to do so, but... Man.
Okay. So we are just moving up at this point. I'm not running this time, though. I want to attempt to charge. Because I do have a hornblower, so... What that'll let me do is... Yeah.
You're going to need boxcars or something. Well, you have to declare these guys, because these guys are...
Yeah.
You only need to get an inch away, right?
Yep.
So you need at least 10 inches.
But I get a +1.
So
From
10 or more.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
what, it's
well,
11?
Yeah. Well, let's see. From there to there, that's 10.
10. So I need 9.
Yeah, you need 9.
Okay. It at least gets them out of getting shot. Well, no, it doesn't. I forgot.
Yeah, the old rules before the new edition is that if you had the ability to shoot, you could shoot anybody. If you were locked in combat, you could still shoot anybody. But now the rule is, if you were locked in combat, you still have to shoot. You have to shoot. You can shoot, but you have to shoot the people you're locked in combat with.
Okay.
So my great bows and my ballista will be shooting pretty much in the face of everyone who's in their face. The other thing is that if they are not locked in combat, but I have a unit that is locked in, and I want to target.
If I fail this charge and I get a double turn, you are screwed.
Oh, heck, I know.
You better hope I don't double turn.
Which makes me think. My previous prediction was that you were going to get the double turn for this turn. I'm pretty sure you're going to get the double turn this time and absolutely wreck my day. Because this is going to cause more damage than if he had gotten the double turn last time.
Double turn last time would have just been fast moving up.
It just would have been this.
Yeah.
It would have been this.
Yeah,
and I
more
just would have
movement.
been shooting you and maybe even doing some mortal wounds with my...
with your close range crap.
Well, no, with my my leaders here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to be able to try and pull off some charges. It's just I'm gonna be careful about what charges I aim for is the thing. Like this Shield Warriors unit is freaking huge. It's a 30-man block still. They've taken 1 wound compared to the others. So the one thing also that is interesting is there's a lack of like invulnerable saves in this game. Instead, you don't get a save.
They're rare. They're extremely rare.
Yeah, you don't get a save. In other words, you get abilities that allow you to make a roll to see if you can cancel a mortal wound. But it's interesting because, for instance, if I have Legion's Chaos, which allows me to reroll saves of 1, that doesn't apply to my Chaos Rune shields because they are not a save.
Right.
And that's the interesting thing about this game sometimes.
There are a couple of people who might even argue that some rules pretty much are the equivalent of an invulnerable save, like the death rule.
The shield warriors are actually closer.
The death, the Nipons themselves actually have a rule called ethereal, which essentially means that their 4-up save, which is pretty much for all but like one unit in their entire army, can never be changed. Not for the better and not for the worse.
Okay, I'm going to declare charges.
No shooting?
Okay.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
You have to declare all your charges at the same time, correct?
Or
Or do you select one, resolve it, and then move on?
I think you have to go.
Do you have the rules over there? The core rules?
I only have the general's handbook. The other one.
No, that's
This is the general's handbook.
no. Where's the quick sheet?
Oh, the quick sheet. You had that one.
Oh, where's it at?
I don't know.
I left it here for a reason, and that's because I am forgetful.
Oh, well, we lost the quick sheet apparently. Oh, I found it.
Oh, found. Because I'm going to need to take that one. So
We haven't fully memorized all the rules yet, so I'm just gonna. It's crucial also for moments like this, though, and this is why.
Yeah. It's also
Charge phase. Any units within 12 can attempt to make a charge. Pick an eligible unit, make a charge roll for it by rolling 2d6. Each model in the unit can move a number of inches.
That's basic charge.
Yeah.
So essentially, you choose.
I choose and I resolve that one, and then I move on.
Yeah. Can't just say, I'm going to charge here and then I'm going to charge
Yes,
there,
that's how it
then
works.
roll. So you choose him, roll, resolve, then you choose the next one.
Yes,
You don't
so-
say, I'm going to do all of them at the
Yeah, so that's what I was wanting to check.
So,
So I'm going to go these guys first.
Alright.
They are really close compared to the
I
other
assumed
ones.
as much.
So what they're going to do is they are 8 inches away. They need to be in 7.
So-
They get +1 for Hornblower, so I need a 6. So Shield Warriors.
5 or less.
6 exactly.
6 exactly.
Huzzah.
They're in.
So let's go ahead and move them up 6. I'm just going to come over here. Man, I need to clear out a bunch of this crap that I've been... I have too many bits boxes. I've been
And it comes
slowly
with the
cleaning.
Comes
Slowly
with the
cleaning.
game. We are all guilty of it.
I've been slowly cleaning. And then my freaking comic books down here. So, alright. There we go. So,
That is water, people. Don't think poorly of me.
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot of guys in there, but I've locked you into combat, and that's what I was hoping to do.
Yep.
Because those were a shooting unit, weren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what the funny thing is? You know what their melee weapon is?
What?
the Great Bow's heavy stock.
So they bang him over the head with the bow.
With the crossbows.
That's hilarious.
With the stock of their weapon.
Okay. Now we're getting to the point
it'd
where...
only be funnier if they were pistol whipping you.
So we've now gotten to the point where I've moved all the guys who can move a maximum of 6, and the rest are going to be, like...
Get as close as they can.
Yeah, the rest of them are basically piling in behind them and limited by the guys in front of them, so I'm just kind of eyeballing it at this point. I'm leaving a narrow stretch, though, in here for the...
It is not, sir. I am a good Mormon kid.
What? What? Yep, he's drinking vodka. He's so drinking vodka. And by vodka, I mean water.
Yeah, it's a good thing this isn't Russia because that's kind of what they call water.
In Soviet Russia, vodka drink you. Okay.
Not to be stereotypical or anything.
I had a friend back in Kentucky that could fluently speak Russian, and sometimes to fuck with people, he would just start cursing in Russian randomly, and you would just see the looks on people's faces. The funny part is
certain languages that It doesn't matter really what you're saying. You sound like a bad A.
Yeah. All right, so which one is closer? Okay, they're even. I need 11 inches to charge that crossbow.
You need to roll 10, in other words.
Yes, I need to roll a 10.
Is your standard bear, still there.
Yep.
And the hornblower.
With them, I need to roll 10. I'm going for the crossbow. If I have to, if it's the same, I'm going for the crossbow.
Yeah, this is all the same unit here, so.
I want that crossbow to die.
I wonder why. Ha! You got a freaking 10. See, now it doesn't really matter if he gets the double turn. It's just going to wreck my day one way or another.
I got a 10. I got a 10. Holy crap. This shit happens to you a lot, doesn't it?
I just roll with it.
Okay, so there's the one dude. Yeah. So we're just moving on up. Gotta go around this crap though. So that's fun. But the important part is I managed to get one locked in. And that's going to let me get a 3-inch pile in, and then that's going to get me closer. And if I pull a double turn, dear Lord help you.
Yep.
Alright. The counselor's just chilling back there now. Well, he's
Well, it's a good thing I can't target him.
It's he's holding the objective is more or less what he's doing here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so we're now in combat. So
Pick a unit.
I'm picking the
Pick a unit, pile in,
yeah.
and then we get to swing.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the
Crossbow?
the two-handed weapon guys. We're gonna go ahead and do our 3-inch piling. Is he part of that unit?
Yes.
Okay.
It is
It's
2
these
engineers and the crossbow itself.
All right. So 3-inch piling. You know what? Hold on a second. I need to do something real quick. I need to cut this.
You
little thing
know,
off
I
the end.
wouldn't know actually if I want to, if I wish it were or not, because I've never done that crap.
Hold on. I'm just cutting this little string off the end of the. I hate those little strings that these come on because then you're trying
It's
to
okay.
like, use it.
I roll with this stuff. I'm used to it anyways.
All right. Sorry about the luck, Dan.
That's life. I just roll with it and enjoy it. This is just a fun game. I get to play.
The only thing is I don't get Dark Avenger from back there because I'm not within range.
What's Dark Avenger do?
Makes
one
me
attack?
yeah +1 hits.
I thought that was just on him.
No, it's every unit that's fully within like 10. I believe.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
but I'm piling in to the woods.
Big, spooky, scary.
Now, next turn, that means he's probably going to run up to reinforce his dudes, but... Okay. Come on. Just moving him up. My champion's actually in the back. Because of how movement went.
Okay, so
Okay.
now
so,
you've only got 3 guys in base to base, 1 guy.
he
within-
will not be able to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got 3 guys. Okay, so 3 dudes. They did get the Mark of Nurgle from him, though.
So they get to reroll ones on wounds.
And hits because they have 2 hand weapons and they have Berserker Fury.
Fair enough.
So they get 2 attacks base with Chaos hand weapons, so it's going to be 6 attacks.
Sounds like ladies their way.
Yep. Hits on 3s, reroll 1s. Wounds on 4s, reroll 1s. So 3s.
1-1.
1-1. So there's 4 hits. Wound on 4s. Another 1. 2 wounds.
Rend.
No rend.
So 4 ups.
Made them both.
Like a boss.
All right. They get to attack back, or is it nominate? You get to nominate that one
I get to nominate now.
Yeah.
And I'm nominating these guys.
because they're about to get hit hard. Right?
They are really about to get hard.
Yeah.
So they're going to start swinging with those pile in.
My Chaos Lord's just like chilling out here going, what's up, guys?
Only 2 guys are going to be able to swing, but that's still 4 attacks. 4s and 4s.
Okay.
So 1.
1, okay.
1, just 1. Armor.
No rend?
No rend.
Okay, 4 up. Made it.
5.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
now you swing.
Now I get to pile in on those guys as well now. Called the combat shuffle. Yeah. I'm actually going to be building some elevated platforms for this table too. So that way we have like some tiered areas to play on. Okay, at this point I just eyeball it because they can't get closer than the dudes in front of them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wobbly model.
Need to glue some pennies to the bottom. Years ago, I spent a lot of time looking for like good weights to put down, and then it dawned on me after an hour, dude, just use pennies.
It's probably also cheaper.
Yeah, actually it was.
You said you make terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah. The snowy terrain, the little...
Yeah, dude, that's like been my bread and butter for years at this point. You can check out my Etsy shop. I'm getting a lot of stuff put up on that. It's adding new stuff every month. All of this winter stuff you see here is all stuff I've made.
So 5 guys?
Huh?
5 guys.
5 guys got into base?
1, 2, 3, 4. And that one, close enough. Definitely within an inch.
Yeah. Hold on, let me I need to get one of those.
Yes, within an inch.
Nice. Yep. What about the guy back here? Can you measure and see?
Nope.
Just barely out. Okay. So,
1/4 inch out.
10 attacks. No rerolls, but still 10 attacks. Can't wait till I get my halberd and my great weapon guys together. My great blade. But I still hit on... Oh, is any of those a champion? Yeah, one's a champion, so he'll actually... What?
Oh. Yeah. Go buy it.
Ha! Thanks, Andrew. Inadvertent plug. So, yeah.
Swing, swing, swing.
This is a champion. He hits on 2s because he's a champion. So both hit.
Okay.
4 wound. Both wound.
Okay, so there's 2.
And then 3s and 4s. All hit.
And 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4 misses. So
you
4
you
more
don't get to
wounds.
reroll those ones, right?
No, not on that unit.
Okay, not on that unit.
So 4 more. So
Total
6
4 or
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Yeah.
6 4-ups.
That's not
1, 2, 3.
a lot of 4-ups.
So 4, they are 2 wounds each, so 2 guys just...
2 guys died.
So I will... Their bravery is a 8.
Yep.
So I can't fail that one, so I'm not even going to bother.
Yep, that's the cool thing I like about Battle Shock.
So
You have to really eat it in a turn to take a Battle Shock test.
okay, so now these guys are going to swing.
Yep.
They, the engineers, have a grand total of 4 attacks. They are swinging with their knives. Sigmarite blades. 4 is the hits, 4 is the wound, but they are still empowered, so I get to re-roll the wounds. So 2 hits. Never mind. I'm just gonna say yes. Those are 6s, sir. 2 at no rend.
2 at no rend?
2 at no rend.
Alright. 4 ups. 1 gets through, knocking off one of the guys in the back.
The one dude that was already wounded.
The one guy that was already wounded.
Indeed.
Yep.
So no one else is in close enough to pile in, so
I can't feel my 1 Battle Shock, so
roll for the double turn.
roll for the double turn. Tied. Roll again.
So, no. It says tied, that means the person who went first gets to choose.
That's me.
Yes.
So I get to go again.
Well, no, the guy who went first.
The guy who went first?
Me.
Ow!
So we're going to continue.
Oh, okay.
So, you can look that up if you want. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes now.
Oh, okay.
So-
I will grab the thing and double check because we are also making sure we're not screwing it up.
We are trying to learn this game.
That's the whole point of these streams is us like dicking around.
Now that it is end of turn 2, I score a point, you score a point. We're both at 1.
Yep.
Got these nifty little D10s, so I'm just going to show my backside to everything, even that little dust thing I got from work. It's not dandruff, I promise.
All right. Let's see.
No one's
Battle
got dandruff
rounds.
that bad.
Battle shock. I'm looking, trying to find where it's at. Battle plans, war scribbles. It's probably at the beginning
I would
somewhere.
imagine it would be at the beginning.
All right.
Like turns.
Roll-offs, re-rolls.
Choose general.
The battle begins. Keywords.
Battle round. Movement, running, flying, enemy.
Hold on a second, here we go. At the start of each battle round, players must roll off. The winner decides who takes the first turn. If roll off is a tie, then the player who went first in the last battle round, not which you went first. So
The battle round is the full round.
yeah,
Round 1, round 2, so yeah.
yeah. So you went first in round 2, so you get to get
I
the
get
double
to
turn.
choose.
Yeah,
So-
okay, that's
so
what I was.
It's not a double turn. It's just we're going to continue one after another.
Oh, you're not.
I'm not letting you get the double turn.
So in other words,
I am-
you're locking me into
Yes.
normal. Okay.
All right. Who do I want to do this to? So
You don't want the double turn to happen. Is what's happening.
pretty much. Don't. I do not. All right. So first off, my Knight Incantor is going to do her Spirit Storm. Well, actually, Spirit Storm doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to do a straight up Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
It's going to go against this unit here. Casting value of 5. I got 6. So it's just 1 mortal wound to them.
To them,
Yeah.
1 mortal wound.
Yeah, 1 mortal wound.
They don't have any rune shield, so they just take it.
So one dude just gets a wound.
Takes a wound. Boom. There you go.
Okay. Evocators are going to do the Empower. And I'm going to do the Empower to the Lord Arcanum. Is a 6, and that is a 6. So he now gets to reroll failed wounds. The Lord Arcanum is going to hold off on his command ability.
Oh, I just realized I kind of screwed up by parking my Chaos Lord back here. You won't get to put Aided by the Gods on someone next turn.
I'm okay with this.
No, I'm taking note of my powers.
Right.
But I got into a combat, so that's more
Right.
important, to be honest.
Okay, so now on to movement. These guys are going to come and join the
Dark Avenger, you don't have to be fully within, I think. I'm going to check the General's Handbook to be sure. Because Battle Scribe doesn't always, accurate. So, GHB.
Well, this is probably going to be a very bad idea, but I don't care. I'm here for the fun. I got to stay 3 inches away from him. So I'm going to... Okay, he's there.
You know, Battle Scribe, I'm going to have to double check this because Dark Avenger is apparently the Chaos Allegiance ability. And I'm running Slaves of Darkness, so I actually need to change my command trait because that's illegal. But thankfully Dark Avenger hasn't come into play, so, nice.
Okay, these guys need to back up because I remember that 3-inch rule. I gotta be outside of 3 inches of you.
I'll just do what I always do, which is Flames of Spite. So, yeah, apparently, so to let you guys know, when you have an allegiance ability, you have to take from that. Let me know if I'm wrong about this, but Dark Avenger comes from the Chaos allegiance ability, where I have the Slaves to Darkness allegiance ability. Chaos being the alliance that the slaves fall under, and slaves being their specific faction ability.
Okay. So, he is within 3 inches of them. We're going to call that good. And they are all there. Let's shoot.
Okay. So yeah, Flames of Spite on him instead of Dark Avenger. Because I'm not entirely certain that's legal. Like, as far as I know with Allegiance, you can't pick and choose from 2 different allegiances. You have to choose wholly from one, right?
I think so. Unless someone can tell us otherwise.
Well, here's Allegiance abilities. I'm going to look it up while you do your rolls.
Alright, so, Shooting Face, he's going to do his empower to the remaining 3 Cascaders.
Yeah, you can only apply 1 allegiance. That's what I thought. So Battle Scribe needs to be fixed because Dark Avenger is selectable on a Slaves to Darkness allegiance, which is weird.
I think you get to choose one or the other. So
Yeah,
like,
which I'm already running an artifact for Slaves to Darkness.
but I think you can still do that, though. You can do an artifact from Slave of Darkness, but do the command trait. Sure?
I don't know. I'll
I'm
have to
pretty
look
sure
that
you
up.
can. Pretty sure.
Okay, I'm going to
So anyways, he did his little his command trait to command ability to these guys, and I forgot they got the thing. Well, but okay, so shooting. These guys can take their 3 shots into them.
Okay. Did he run over there?
He's over here. He's 3 inches away from there.
Okay.
He's actually like right there, but wobbly model 3 inches.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the Cascaders are taking their shots. They get to reroll wounds of 1, or get to reroll to hits of 1 and get the -2 round. Didn't really need it. All 3 hits. So, and now 3's the wound. 3 at -2 to this unit here because they're locked in combat with them.
Okay. 3 at -2
These guys.
armor?
-2 rend.
-2 rend?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 6-ups. No mortal wounds, I'm assuming, right? Okay. 6-ups with reroll 1s because Legions of Chaos. I saved 1, so you killed 1 dude.
Cool.
There we go.
All right. So now their ballista is going to do his 4 shots. Let's see if we can remember how to do this correctly. 4 shots, 4 hits. 3s. So 2 d6, so 8 total.
And there's no penalty shooting into combat, right?
No.
Okay.
You just have to shoot who you're within 3 inches of.
Ah, okay.
So. And
Now this is that ungodly shot, isn't it?
rapid fire. So 5 at -2.
5 at -2. Okay. No Legions of Chaos reroll for them. Just 6-ups. Oh, that's cocked. Cocked again! Hey, there we go.
Yeah, there's 1.
Alright.
So 4. So
4, that
2
means
dies, that 1 gets moved.
this one dies flat out and then just passes it along. So, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's the champion. No, he doesn't die. No, this one did.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 dead.
Okay, so shot. That's all of my shooting, I believe.
Shots.
And you keep your shots to yourself, sir.
It's those vodka shots that you like to do, Dan.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, see, there he goes again.
Alright, so charging. First, I'm going to declare a charge from my Knight Incantor, trying to get into this unit here. 3 inches. I'm 3 inches from that one, but I'm not 3 inches from the one I can actually get in. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, I can. You want to come take a look at this?
What?
So I'm not
No, I'm good.
lying. So,
You're good, man.
Okay. there. Now, these guys are also going to declare a charge.
Trying to peel off a little bit of glue that.
I had them 3 inches away.
Yep, that's all I was trying to get that off.
Okay, just so the 3 viewers who are watching, well, this once again is another proof of my luck, but I have planned out that I can't not fail these things. I have rolled a 3 twice on my charges, but luckily I'm within 3 inches to charge. So
you succeeded.
I succeeded.
Yay! Oh, those guys are so screwed.
Okay, now 3 inches from them. See if I can keep this trend up. No!
Oh, you got a 12. There you go.
So he's gonna
Ah!
work. Let's talk about it. Oh.
There you go.
All right. So now then, everything is in combat except for his Chaos Lords and my Sequitors. So I'm going to choose the Grand Lord Arcanum first, who gets to re-roll his wounds.
You're gonna slam into my standard bearer there.
So here's the first, and I get this is a minus or an additional -1 rend because I have the obsidian blade. So let's start with the 3 Griff Chargers, Razor Beak and Claws. If I roll if I roll a wound of 6, I'm pretty sure it's a wound. With a wound of 6, it is a -3 rend.
What's the range on his weapons?
Well, the charger, or the Griff Charger, is 1 inch, but his staff is 2 inches.
Okay.
So, here's all 3 hits, 3s and 3s. That's cocked. So, no crazy, but it's still a -2.
-2.
-2, 1 damage each.
I keep thinking that warriors, like, it's weird that we don't have something that's like hatred for order or something. Maybe I'm forgetting something.
I'm going to do his pile like that. He's going to do his pile in like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just checking something real quick.
Fair enough.
Something's occurring to me that I'm like forgetting something on my allegiance, possibly.
I'm probably forgetting mine too for being straight up order.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm not forgetting anything. All right. So you said 3 wounds at -2?
yeah, 3
Alright.
wounds at -2.
6 ups. Reroll 1s. Huh?
He knocked it from a 2 onto.
Yeah, I was like,
It's
what?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just like, okay, so that failed too. So.
Yeah. One dude is dead. One dude is definitely dead.
Yeah, one dude is dead.
Go chuck bow.
So, what I'm curious about, you said 2 inch range on everything else?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was.
That's why I turned him. It's like, if you kill just one dude and take out that dude and you deny me, I'm going to make sure you can't.
Yeah.
Which is, in this edition now, it is legal to stay in basic
Because it would have basically
but
been like,
move.
it would have been like, would have been worth it to lose my standard bearer? Yes.
So, now you
Get to pick one?
You get to pick your one dude to die, so.
Oh, I did already.
But I still get to swing. Okay, now here's my 4 attacks with either stiff.
Oh, that sucks. That's some 1s and 2s right there.
And I get to reroll that because of the ability. So 1 at -2 rend.
6 up.
D3 wounds.
Made it.
Like a boss.
Just
Alright,
need a
so
giant catfish head now.
now it's your turn to choose, sir.
Okay. Has that... Okay, so what's attacks
This
so
is the
far?
only thing that's attacked so far.
Okay, so we still have a bunch of other shit to resolve.
You got 2 guys
Okay.
to swing with, but I have everything except for my Sequitors.
Okay, so I think, given they're probably going to get hit pretty hard this turn, I'm going to go with my 2-hand warriors.
I do not blame you.
Yeah, so I'm going to have my 2-hand warriors do their piling.
Yeah, I'm going to let you do that because this is strategic. I'm going to try not to get in the way of the camera.
Yeah. Well, my shield warriors are going to just be a big block of fuck you, basically. Pardon my French, but you know, I essentially I curse.
Yeah, for those who didn't join us last time, he is unapologetic of his language.
Yeah. Well,
This is
We're
not
all
a kid-friendly
adults
show, ladies and gentlemen.
no, it is not. All right. Now everything is within base.
Yep.
So we can rock this crap. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start nominating units to swing. Oh, you know what's gonna suck for you though is you're gonna end up like this is gonna like whittle down real hard, and then the Chaos Lord's gonna come in and gank your general and turn into a Demon Prince.
General's over here. Good luck trying to get to him.
He's gonna walk over to and just hit the tree, and your general's just gonna die.
That would be my luck.
That would be my luck.
So,
Okay, so
we have 4 guys who can take on the crossbow.
there's one standard. Oh, this is all the same unit. Okay.
Yeah. This is
5 actually.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one could go either way.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
you have
throw.
those 3 have a choice to go either.
We'll do those 3 there. We'll do 4 on the crossbow. Actually, no, we're gonna do 5 on the crossbow because screw that crossbow.
Yes! You guys suck.
All right. Because the champion's going up against the other ones, so
Yes.
he's got a good chance of throwing some nasty. All right. Need 3s, reroll 1s.
I see at least one. 1.
Yep, that's a 4. Actually, they're still active with Nurgle because I haven't had a command phase.
Yep.
Yeah. So, need 4s, reroll 1s.
And there was 1.
That's what I'm looking for.
So we got 6.
6 regular saves.
6 4-ups.
That's 3 failures.
3 fails. And he has a grand total of 7 wounds.
On who? Oh, the ballista?
Yeah.
How does allocation work with that, though?
This is the weird thing. It only gives the ballista 7 wounds.
Yeah.
It says nothing about the engineers. So
it's all one
I
thing.
assume it's all one thing.
Wow.
Essentially one base. Because it comes with a crew of 2.
A ballista and a crew of 2 sacristan engineers.
Who are the ones swinging the sword, the blades?
And they defend it in close combat with Sigmarite blades. They're treated as a single model. Okay.
Weird.
Well, no, the reason they have the 2
I mean, I'm
is because
glad.
then that makes it easier to charge them. That's essentially what it is.
It does make it easier to charge
so,
them. It also,
so I dealt, what? He's got 4 left?
he's got 4 left.
Okay, that's fine.
I count down.
So I have to kill him entirely, utterly, to get rid of him.
Okay, now do the, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So now these 2 against her, against my knight in Contour.
Yeah, because she's a separate thing, right?
Yes, she is a separate unit.
Okay. Same thing. 3s to hit, reroll 1s. I did not get a 1, but I hit 3 times. 4s to hit, reroll 1s. There's a 1. 2 wounds.
2 3-ups. She's good.
She's good. All right, then
Now-
the last 3 over there.
3, including your champion, against...
Yeah. Champion is going to hit on 2s, reroll 1s. He hits. Wounds on 4s, reroll 1s. Reroll
up
1, and he hit once.
1.
1 wound.
Okay. Now the other 2 guys,
The other 2 guys,
no 1s.
no 1s.
3 hits.
3 hits.
1 1.
1 wound. So
So-
2 wounds total.
2 4-ups.
Jesus. He's making his saves like a boss over there. The unit that's supposed to be kicking the most crap is not kicking the most crap.
It's getting the crap kicked out of it.
It is getting the
Alright.
crap kicked out.
Now then, my turn. I'm going to try and whittle these guys down. So I have 6. 6. Swinging it.
I'm going to check something real quick because now it occurs to me, is my Chaos Greatblade part of the slaves? Or is it, like, am I doing this wrong, essentially? I think I am doing it wrong.
3 no rends armor saves.
Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong.
Very work.
Yeah,
Very work.
it occurred to me that I took both of my things that I took are from the Chaos Allegiance. I need the big book. Which means Dark Avenger is still a thing. Fucking battle
I think you still can choose it if it's just chaos because you.
Yeah,
are.
but now I need to know what my Chaos Allegiance power is because it might have been helping me this whole time and I've been forgetting it. Oh, that's nasty. When a friendly Chaos unit is picked to fight, roll a dice within 12 of your general or 3 of a friendly hero. On a 6-up, add +1 to hit rolls. Yep, that's where I screwed up. Yeah, I took the Chaos Allegiance by accident, it looks like. Yeah, I'm running Chaos Allegiance, so I'm just going to run that.
Fair enough.
Alright, so so I've still got Dark Avenger and Chaos Runeblade.
So you have 3 armor saves.
Huh?
No rends.
3 armor
3 armor
saves.
saves, no rends.
Yeah. See, I wish I'd realized that, but oh well. I only lost a turn to it. Actually, I don't think I'm even within 12
Yeah, I
now.
was going to say maybe with these guys, but
That's cocked.
that's cocked.
Saved 1. Another guy dies.
You don't get to reroll that one.
Hmm?
These guys with the arc with the shields.
Oh! You hit the shields guys.
Yeah, this is these guys trying to soften them up, but
Lost 1 guy.
okay. Yeah. 1 wounded, now gone.
Huh? No, that was 2 wounds that got through. So
Oh, I thought it was only 1.
no.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so now swing with them.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
I am not arguing.
So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pile in on this side, get in the base. This is gonna take some shuffling. Yeah, some shuffling.
Truffle shuffle.
Do the truffle shuffle. Come on.
Had a little brother that used to be able to do that.
All right, we're at the point now where I'm just gonna be scooting as close as humanly possible.
You know, I actually kind of feel bad because I've never actually watched the Goonies all the way through.
What?
I've only ever watched like, oh hey, it's on TV, but it's already halfway through and they're already down in the cave. Never actually, you know, and I would watch it all the way to the end then, but I would never actually, never actually seen that movie all the way through.
So I have a feeling we need to redesign this hill because since it's no longer block combat, which is how it was designed in the first place, it really is not that great for most games.
I still think it's good.
Yeah, it's a good line of sight blocker, and
I think in this case it actually adds, you know, it keeps almost a flavor. You know what this battlefield actually reminds me of now I'm thinking about it?
What?
That scene from Hellboy. When they're in the graveyard. I half expect a little red guy to be like, show me a live one, show me a live one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they piled in.
Right, so
there's a bunch of guys that are supposed to be up here, but they won't sit up there.
right. So you have at least 2, 4, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, because these guys
okay,
are
10 guys against
wobbly.
them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys against the archers.
Oh, let me check that one over there.
2, 4, 6. It's that one that's kind of questionable back there, but I'm
No,
not
he's
sure.
within range. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
that's the thing. Is that I
5,
wasn't
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
All
So
right.
8 and 8.
8 and 10.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm getting my numbers screwed up.
Where's the champion at?
Well, it's only because you didn't see me earlier.
Andrew.
I was doing horrible. You
Okay.
also didn't see my last match.
Champion into the unit back there. Get him over and done with. Hits on 2s, wounds on 4s. Oh, wait, hold on. Are they within 12? They are. I'm going to use my Chaos Power, roll a 6 to see if they get a +1. They do not.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I was forgetting. Because I was like, what's going on with this? Because,
Right.
you know, Chaos Greatblade, I didn't remember it, or Chaos
I'm
Runeblade.
actually kind of curious. What is the order?
The order one?
No.
Yeah. The order one is
Reroll battle shock.
reroll Battle Shock.
Which I have not the need to do.
What did I just roll? I forgot. I picked it up.
You rolled.
Yeah.
You
it was
rolled?
I'll just re-roll it.
You roll. Well, you rolled for the chaos ability.
And then I pick these up being an idiot.
Yeah. Well, you were rolling for the champion now.
Yeah. So there we go. Okay. So champion hits twice. And wounds once.
Okay.
On those guys.
One. Okay. So
Okay.
continue with the rest of them.
So there's seven more guys. This is where it gets nasty when you get an intact unit of warriors that actually manage to get into combat and you're rolling like buckets of dice. Now the shield warriors don't really excel in close combat, but they're really, they're tough as nails. Because if he was throwing out all sorts of mortal wound bull crap at me, that would end badly.
No rerolls.
No rerolls. Yeah, no rerolls.
Take those ones out.
Ones. Yep.
Okay.
Missed with like
And
5 of them.
fours.
And then 4s.
I'll take.
Huh?
Okay.
So that is going to be 5 more.
6 total.
6 regular saves.
2, 4, 6. They get the +1 because they did not charge and they were within range of his little command trait.
Mm-hmm.
So they are rolling at 3 up. 1 wound.
1 wound. Alright.
Okay, now the
other 10.
1T attacks.
Yeah, going at your general.
Arm.
Yeah. It's like all my dice. I'm bringing the guy that I was shaming back over here.
He says it was a 1. I don't know which one.
I just re-rolled it because I'm short of brain right now.
It don't matter.
Because I picked it up and didn't remember what I rolled. So.
I wasn't paying attention, so I was going to accept it one way or another.
Alright. 3's hit, 4's wound. Oh. Let's see.
Unless you're being totally facetious, Andrew, in which case, sure, why not?
Oh, that sucked.
1, 2.
Not a lot, basically. I needed you to take a bucket, not just 5.
5?
Yeah.
5 3-ups.
Nothing. Nothing got through. Not a wound, not a hit. Okay. This is going to turn into a cluster.
Okay, now, these guys. Let's start with my evocators, who have 4 attacks each. Okay, 4, 4, 4. They have 4 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1. Two, 4, 6, 8. -1 Rens.
Oh, jeez. Noticing that there's a flaw in this plan. 5 ups on the berserker guys over there. All right.
Yeah.
Two, 3. Oh, jeez. 4. Lost 2 more.
Okay. So I
So-
assume the non-champion.
And the non-musician. So we're gonna grab these 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Boom.
All right. So now, since he has no one left, I'm pretty much just going.
Mm-hmm.
Knight and Cantor, 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 2, -1. That's going to be D3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still working on that, Andrew. This is only our second time doing this, and
It's better angle than it was last week.
yes, it was. It
You
is.
go look at the other video from last week, and it was like over here at the end of the table, and it was on a
Big
white
gray
background.
smudge against a gray smudge with a gray smudge in the middle. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. But I only have one camera, so I've got to get a second one so we can hook it above the table, like pointed down
Okay, so 2 -1s against the same unit.
against the same unit.
So they're going to do D3 wounds each.
Oh boy. 5 ups. Nope.
So 2,
And a 3.
5.
5.
5 total.
5 wounds. So kills 1 off entirely, and then kills 2 more.
Okay.
I think that unit's pretty screwed at this point. Boom and boom.
Then just so you remember,
Yeah.
at the end, at the battle shock phase, if they are out of coherency, you pick which ones are still in coherency, and the other ones are gone.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes, that's how it's going to work.
Shit.
Yeah.
Where's that at in the book?
The new coherency rules.
I didn't even realize they had coherency rules. Okay, so 1 inch coherency.
They have to be within 1 inch if they're outside of the outside of the coherency. This is the big thing: is that a lot of people are saying that models that have targetable abilities, like the Stormcast Star Drake, they just gets to pick a model and eat them, can break up an entire legion in half.
Must remove models from any of the units in your army that are split up into 2 or more groups until only 1 group of models from the unit remains in play.
So I'm going to let you allocate all those wounds.
Let me put those guys
because
back.
this is kind of a thing, kind of important.
Because they were like right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We still got this break here, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm gonna get rid of the hornblower first. Boom. Because I have a feeling I'm just gonna yank these guys over here.
There's going to be no charging going on here.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I've got a standard bearer over there.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to lose my champion, but I mean it's either that or
You're going to lose the champion one way or another.
yeah, I'm gonna lose him either way. So I'm just gonna allocate the wounds over here and here. Boom.
Okay,
There. So the guys that were on top of those guys are gone.
Right.
Shit. Okay, now I've learned a new thing.
This is a new rule that was added in the new edition.
Yeah,
the old
they
one,
didn't have that.
You get to move you have to move to go back into coherency. This time, you get cut.
So you can wow, I gotta be more careful in the future now about my charges.
Okay, so now these guys are going to swing their 4 blades into them. 1. Oh, wait. Did in powers, but that didn't matter.
Yeah.
So just 1.
Anyway,
One at no end. So
4 up. Good. I mean, I'm gonna hurt anyway.
well, yeah, that's a nasty battle shock that you're gonna have to take now.
Yep.
All right, so take your battle shock, sir. You have
Yeah. Okay. So I lost 6.
and you have.
I have a
6
bravery of 6. I have standard bearer plus 1. So if I roll a 1,
You're
I'm
fine.
safe.
But if you roll a 6, they're gone.
Yeah. I rolled a 1. Ha!
Like a boss.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So now it is your turn, sir.
Winds of death.
Winds of death. See,
Winds of death.
does the black wind
No,
howl?
the black wind does not howl. It howled that first time and it winded very
That
well.
is a joke we are not going to let go.
No, it
The
is
black
not.
wind will howl.
Okay, so now the Chaos Lord has to get up and running.
Well, hero phase first.
Hero phase, yeah.
I don't think there's much in the hero you can do with the hero phase at this point, but
Oh, and Dark Avenger is completely not what it is on Battlescribe in the book.
it's probably the old battles or old.
Yeah, I can't use
So-
Battlescribe in the future. The Dark Avenger adds +1 to hit rolls for the general's melee weapons. Not what they have in the book. Or not what they have in Battlescribe.
See, I think the thing is that no offense to Battlescribe, I love Battlescribe, but only when I use it for 40k because they're better at doing 40k stuff than they are with the Age of Sigmar stuff. In this case, I don't do it for the rules or anything, but I'd have to use War Scroll Builder,
Yeah.
just because they're better at that kind of stuff. So
Okay. Alright, so. But he's also got his command ability, and I don't think it's going to come into play here.
but you still have your command point.
That's true.
So
Let's see.
now here's the question: do you move him outside of the objective range? Give me a bonus.
That's true.
Or do you keep him in place?
But he's also...
Or do you retreat? These are the strategic choices one must make.
Yeah. If I retreat, I can move away from combat, but I can't run or charge. Right?
Yes. Unless you have the flight rule, but nothing any of us has the flight rule. Yeah, no flight rule. I did not bring my characters.
Aided by the gods, they do not have to be fully within.
They just have to be
10
targetable.
inches. 10 inches range.
Targetable.
So, am I within 10 of any models?
Yes, that one model in back,
They are going to get aided by the gods, Nurgle, so that they can reroll wounds.
which they're gonna need.
Yeah. Okay, so, I could stay stuck in over here. Let me see how far they'd be able to get. They need to... 6 inches is where they need to get to control that.
Need to get the heck out of Dodge.
And to be honest with you, I think that might be the best bet.
Only
But then that opens him up to be able to shoot anything.
Yep. Instead, he's shooting them and only them.
Yeah. Do I sacrifice them, or do I go try and claim an objective? Because the other thing is, if I do get into combat over here, I would be outside of control range. That sucks. I'm going to retreat them. Because they've got to go claim the objective.
Okay.
No runs or charges. Kind of sucks, because now I'm going to open up my big unit for you to be able to shoot at, but I need to keep... You've got these guys just over here locking down an objective, so...
Doing a dang good job of it. Except that stupid black wind. Killing 2 of my guys just because he rolls guys.
Alright.
Now let's bring the Lord of Chaos into play.
Yeah, Lord of Chaos is going to come up and start murdering things. Because your general's a big hippogriff guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going
Right
to use the one shot on the peons. Besides, he's going to be kind of nasty in close combat against you anyway. Because he's got a Chaos Rune Blade, give him +1 attack on the Reaper Blade, and then he's got Dark Avenger, so he's actually, is Dark Avenger even useful on him now that I'm seeing? Yeah, because he hits on 3s normally, so he'll be hitting on 2s.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I
alright.
was gonna say, I think it's very rare that anything in this game
Hits on 2s.
hits on 2s.
Alright.
In 40k, it's rampant, but
Okay, so, moving on.
moving on up.
Yeah.
So,
Charge phase.
Hero phase,
Shooter.
movement phase, charge.
He is going to need, what was the
Not
range
much.
on his weapon?
He,
Oh, the Reaper Blade's a 2-inch range, so actually,
he needs 4 inches.
he needs 4 inches.
See that box or snake eyes?
I got 4 inches.
4 inches.
Yeah. Boom. He is in combat now.
Yup.
Alright, charge time.
Now you choose.
Chaos Lord.
Chaos Lord then.
Chaos Lord. Alright, so Chaos Lord is going to be swinging with extra attacks. So he normally gets 3 attacks with Demon Possessed Reaper Blade, but he's going to get 4 because he's got a Chaos Rune Sword attack Rune Blade upgrade on it. And he's going to hit on 2s because you are the order keyword.
Indeed I am.
Yep. Alright, 2 ups. Of course I get a 1. Alright. He wounds on 3s with reroll on 1s.
Reroll
There's
that
a 1. So there are
2.
2 -2 rend.
So 2 6 ups.
Okay, and those are 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
So 4.
1 dude dead.
4 damage.
Yeah.
How many
They have
wounds?
3
are there?
wounds each.
3 wounds each,
So
and then
one
1
dude-
passes on.
I'm just gonna take a bunch of them back so they can swing back.
Yep. And then 1 passes on. And then he has his regular Chaos Sword,
Okay.
which is 3 attacks as well. Hit on 2 ups. All 3 hit. Wound on 3 ups. All 3 wound. Regular save One damage each. Oh!
2 get through.
Yeah, so you killed another one.
Yep.
Gank.
Got ganked.
Yep, gank 2 of them.
Okay, so now I'm going to swing with this dude.
Yep. As you do.
But just remember, he's the one I gave the empower to. So, alright, here's the 3 from the Griff.
Yeah.
So, all hits. Get to reroll those wounds, thankfully. Still, only 1.
Only 1.
1 and -2.
-2.
Yep.
6 up with a 1 up reroll. Ah, you made it.
Okay, and now Lord Archon's staff. Wow. So 2 at -2,
Mm-hmm.
D3 damage each.
6 ups. Go ahead. I got 3.
So 2
And a
3 total.
So you killed 2 more guys. Pew, pew.
Okay, your turn, sir.
Alright.
Which I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Considering he's the only one still in combat.
And the cool part is the way this power works. When a friendly chaos unit is picked to fight, which I'm doing now, but before they pile in, that's when I do the unbridled malice roll. Yes, they hit on +1s.
Cool.
So they're now hitting on
Do they
2
add
ups.
+1, or are they plus 1 to hit, or +1 attack?
It's +1 to hit.
Cool.
So they're going to be hitting on 2 ups.
Cool.
Then I pile them in. And they also have the Nurgle mark right now, so this is actually kind of going to be a clutch turn. This is going to be a clutch turn, is what it's going to be.
This is probably where the double turn comes in.
Yeah. Oh, and here's the thing. I just locked them in, too. Again. So that's nice.
Like I was going to shoot anybody else. Let's be honest.
Get up on that hill and stay where you're...
No, just lay him down.
Yeah, there he is. He's right there.
Yes.
And
That
so
makes
is he.
sense. Yes.
And I'm going to put him, like, right there. Boom, there we go. I'm trying to get as many of them in the
I
combat
understand, dude. I
as
understand.
possible. And this one is, like, underneath him.
Probably outside, but still.
Yeah. But still, I've got
Let's do
more
it again.
guys.
So 1, 2, 3.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not that back one. 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 on him.
Yeah, 11 on him. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 9, 10.
I was gonna say that's a different unit here.
Oh, okay.
So 9.
9, and then these 2 on this guy.
Okay.
Okay. So this was 11, 9, and 2. That's not bad. There's only 1 or 2 guys out. So let's do the 11.
Yep.
Whoo! That's gonna suck a little bit too. Where's the champion at?
I don't know which one's your champion. The guy pointing?
Yeah.
Okay, he's on the crossbow guys.
Okay. So there's 10. So I'm gonna have to roll extras on this real quick. So there's
You have
2
a
red
whole
dice.
bucket of dice back there, dude.
This is for your general.
Okay.
2 ups.
He did not charge, so I think he gets the +1.
So 2 ups. So anything that's look at all those
I'm
ones.
gonna double check that. I don't want to be a jerk about this. Oh wait, no, it's in the.
About like what cover?
No, he's got
Special thing.
his stalwart defender. It's his
Is it on his thing?
It's his command trait that I chose.
Is it in the general's handbook or the main book?
No, it's in the Sigmar book.
Ah, okay.
Staunch defender. Add 1 to save rolls for attacks that target a friendly Stormcast Eternal that are wholly within 9 inches of the Stormcast Eternal, him, that did not make a charge in the same turn. So this is the turn, he did not charge, so pretty
Do
much...
command traits apply to themselves?
It's pretty much until the next hero. Because he is also a Stormcast Eternal.
Okay.
So, and These guys are, he is not.
Okay.
So
So I missed with 5 though,
okay.
because apparently I roll 5 fucking ones. Yeah, bucket that big. But they have Nurgle, so
No, here's where the
4 ups.
you're
Which
gonna see maybe 2 or 3 ones.
you were saying
I see 3
three ones, but a bunch of 2s.
I'll accept that as a 3 if that's a wound, but otherwise
What's that?
dice.
Okay. So let me remove all the failures.
So we got 2,
4, 6, 8.
8 total.
8 regular saves.
8 2-ups.
2 ups. Oh.
So it's a 3 up normally and staunch defender. I see 2s. 2 ones.
2 ones.
So he starts with a grand total of 7 wounds, so he is down to 5. Alright, so now on this unit here with your champion.
And that was 11, I believe, right? No, 11, 8.
It was 11, 9,
11,
9, 2.
11, 9, and 2. Okay.
11, 9, 2.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm giving it to him.
It's been a long day.
And considering we're up to almost 2 hours of game time and it is 9:14.
Yeah, I cut bases today outside in the heat, so I'm a little drained. So
Why did you cut base out? Oh, that's right. Your thing's out there.
yeah, because I don't want to kick up dust because I've learned the dirty room gets too dirty too fast and I have to clean it too often.
Right.
So I would rather suffer the weather. I do plan on building a dirty shed out there later sometime.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we said 9. Okay, so
9. But you have champion in there.
Yep. I'm just getting my dice together. Alright, 2 dice from the champion.
Hitting on 2 still. Because
Yeah.
that thing doesn't affect him, so you might as well just roll them all together.
Yeah, actually. Wow. Not a single miss.
Yep.
That's what I like to see. That other unit's in trouble now.
Oh, yeah.
Force wound, reroll ones. There's a 1. And it didn't do anything. Oh, this is not good for you. It is
6,
12.
8, 10, 12.
12 regulars.
12, 3 ups because of the nice little ability. Thank you, staunch defender. But still, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. So they're 2 each. Yeah. So
2 guys dead.
2 guys just dead.
So 1 left.
1 left with 1 wound.
Oh, nice. They're hurting. And then the last 2 guys who were on the
On the
crossbow. Yeah. Alright. Just hit. Figures, I rolled 2 ones. Force wound. Nurgle. 1 wound.
It's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Now I got it swinging with him, swing with them, swing with him, and that'll be it.
Yep.
So here's the 4 from my evocator. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Wow!
Ouch!
Never mind. Now here's the 4 from the ballista. By the way, 2s and 1s when I need 3s to hit. Okay, so now 4s and 4s for the ballista.
Well, what we want to do is I'm using what's called SLA OBS, Andrew, and what I can do is I can actually have a top-down view going like split screen it kind of. I'm trying to figure out how I'd want to do the layout for it. We could have like a 3-way screen where you could see like this view, an overhead, and then also a dice box or something like that.
Never mind. We're just gonna roll the turn now.
Oh, did everything whiff?
Everything whiffed.
Oh!
See, Andrew, I don't hit everything.
Okay. Double turn. Double turn. No double turn.
Whew. don't need him to get leveled up to.
We both get a point. You get a point.
We're both up to 2 now.
Yeah. Okay. Wins of death.
Winds of death.
Nope.
The black wind does not howl for me.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, so let's get these guys out of the way.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Problem you have now is my Chaos Lord's in it, and that's bad.
Hero phase.
They basically dogpiled your general.
Pretty much.
I think they've just got him locked up at this point because I have enough dudes in that unit to just keep him busy forever.
Okay. He can't use his command ability, but he's going to start using his magic. He's going to do Healing Light on himself. Cast value of 5 goes off with a 10.
Okay.
He heals D3 wounds.
Okay.
2
Heals 2.
wounds. So he's back to 7, back to full.
Duh!
Okay. Okay. So, Evocators is going to do Empower. He's going to do it on himself. Goes off with 7, so he's empowered. And now
I didn't have enough points left over to bring a Sorcerer Lord.
What's that?
I didn't have enough points left over to bring a Sorcerer Lord.
Fine. Unless you wanted to shave down some of these guys.
Yeah, but...
Okay, so next, I'm just going to go ahead and do... She's going to do the Chain Lightning. Ability I keep forgetting that she has. I'm going to start with Chain Lightning on that unit there. Chain Lightning.
I'm actually looking up the mission real quick to see what happens if we tie or something. I think it's usually a comparison of who killed the most.
Okay, Chain Lightning has a casting value of 7. 4 is not enough. Never mind. Just completely forget that I Okay, so that's hero phase.
Oh, nice. So if we're tied on objectives, then the person who killed the most at the end wins a minor victory.
I think right now I'm winning.
I think you are. Yeah.
They're dead pile.
But
So,
in all fairness, the Chaos Lord's in it now, so
it's true.
and we're only entering
Okay, movement phase, sorry. She is going to move.
3 inches, remember?
Yes.
Gotta stay outside 3.
Which I think is exactly where she is right now.
Yeah, so she's not gonna move, basically.
So yeah. Back. Okay, so. Yeah. Shooting then. He's going to shoot into this group that he's locked in combat with, so.
I figured that's what you would do. Because you need to whittle them down because they're proving a bit of a threat over there.
Nope.
All I need is 1 really good bucket of dice, and you have 1 really bad set of saves.
Okay, here's 7 total. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Wow, we've had viewers the whole time this time. Last week we kind of had it in and out a little bit.
Thanks for sticking it out with us.
Yeah, thanks, peoples. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, I also am going to be streaming video games a couple times a week starting this week.
He likes Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight. I do that on the weekends because that's when they do their events usually, like the Blood Hunts. But I'm also going to be doing things like Mordheim, City of the Damned.
5. 5 minus 2s.
5 minus 2s? Okay.
Stuff like that.
How many guys do I have left? Over 20?
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Yep.
21.
So I'll still get my legions. But I know I've lost quite a few, so I've got to now start kind of watching it. I didn't get any rerolls, so that's 2.5 dead. So I'm just going to pull this guy here and this guy there, and then a red dice. There you go.
Okay.
So 2 guys.
No, my Castigator
Never mind.
I think I'm going to do Mordheim, City of the Damned, Dawn of War 3 Retribution, because I've been playing through that a little bit. And then, what do you think I should do? Warhammer Quest or Kill Team? Because I've got both in my Steam account. Well, no, actually I'll do just those two because I have Dead by Daylight and then we have this. Because I'm trying to do 4 days a week of streaming. So Mordheim, City of the Damned, and then Dawn of War 3 Retribution. I'm going to schedule those after today. It'll probably be like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then either Saturdays or Sundays for Dead by Daylight. Probably do like Sundays for Dead by Daylight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
Try and keep Dan from getting hooked by killers.
Because I said 40K? Question mark.
Huh?
40K? Question mark.
Yeah, Dawn of War 3 Retribution.
Or, I think he was talking about like 40K.
Oh, no. Thursday nights are our casual Warhammer nights, so we're going to vary between Age of Sigmar and 40K. We're kind of an Age of Sigmar.
We're just learning right now Age of Sigmar because of how new it is. But I do plan to bring in my Valkyries and eventually even my Thousand Suns and...
I'm building a massive series of 40K tables right now to do a narrative campaign that's going to aggregate battle reports. Like, this is our casual bullshit casual time when we like curse and dick around and don't care what the terrain looks like. Mostly, we're playing with plastic. But the narrative campaigns will be fully painted tables, fully painted armies, multiple shots kind of deal.
Oh, narrative campaign, huh? Fun.
Yeah.
So, alright, I'm going to declare charge from my Knight Encounter into your remaining dudes.
Mm-hmm.
7 inches, I'm sure, is enough. Considering that's 7 inches.
I am going to have to start practicing 40K soon. Which will then, it's just me and Dan.
Everything else is locked in combat. So I'm going to first choose that dude.
Alright, let him hit me.
Well, actually...
Chaos Lord's going to kill that thing, just so you know.
Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and swing with him. He's got the Empower on him anyway, so... May as well.
Wait, he empowered himself or she empowered him?
He empowered himself.
Okay.
So... Reroll a wound. Doesn't matter. So 2.
2?
At -1 rounds.
-1 rend?
Nope.
Alright. So 5 ups. Crap. How many wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 each?
1 each.
So 2 got through. Oh, that hurt. Hit me for
Now
2.
it's your turn, sir.
Oh. Chaos Lord. He's gonna gain. Well, actually, no. Not the Chaos Lord. Because he's just gonna, hit the one person in front of him who's already hit him?
Yeah,
He can go last for all I care.
So who's swinging now? The big group or little group on the one woman?
Big group. Or,
Well,
how hard does she hit?
She's got 3 attacks. 3's the wound, 3's the hit, 3's the wound, -1 rend, D3 damage each.
I'm gonna hit her. Because, all that's left to attack my guys at this point is...
So I will assume...
Yeah, just pile them in around her. Because I'm still within range. Yeah, I'm still within range. Yep, of the objective. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 attacks coming in at her. Reroll 1s to hit. Oh, wait. Chaos? No, chaos.
Oh, that's right.
Nope, no +1.
It affects him too, so you know.
Yes, I will remember that. So 3s to hit. Reroll 1s because Berserker Fury. Alright, I missed with 1 and I missed with 2. So that's a decent amount of hits.
4's the wound.
The problem is that warriors don't have a lot of rend. The only ones that do are Great Blades, but Great Blades hit on 5s and 4s. So it's a bit of a toss-up. And that was kind of shit.
You still get to reroll that 1, right?
No, because they didn't get the mark of Nurgle, remember?
Gotcha. Okay,
So 4 wounds.
4 3-ups.
Nothing.
good.
Not a damn thing. Oh well. Oh well. She's gonna murder them.
All right. So now he's going to swing.
I thought you had already swung.
No, it started with him.
Yeah, that's because you changed your mind. Yeah.
And it was like I was thinking about him. It was like he might as well take a swing before
Before he gets murdered.
really murdered.
He still did 2 wounds to my guy, and he only has 6
That's
wounds.
not bad.
And I don't really have a way to heal, so.
Okay, so well, unless you change it to a.
Oh, unless I change it to a demon prince, that means these guys come over here and murder your hippogriff guy.
Okay, so here's the 3 for the 1 and -2.
1 at -2.
Oh,
Alright. Reroll 1s. Cocked. Yeah!
Okay, and here's the staff. All hits. Get to reroll the wound. Oh, no, I do not. So 3 at -2.
3 at -2.
Yep, D3 wounds each.
1s. Oh, look at that.
1.
1. Of course, it does 3 damage, though. So I still lose 2 guys.
Yeah. Now they swing.
Yank him and him. There we go.
Okay. Now they get to swing.
Hmm?
Now they get to swing.
So you just have the crossbow guys left, right?
I have 1 crossbow, 1, and I still have the ballista, and to swing.
Mhm.
She has not swung. They have not swung. He has not swung.
Okay.
I doubt he's going to survive though.
Pile in. So, boom there. Boom there. I'm trying to make sure I stay connected this time.
Yep.
Boom there. Champion is also in range at this point. Pile in down here. Boom. And there you go. Now everything can hit everything.
Okay.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are up there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the big dude. Because they're just all like as clutch possible. 13 on the big dude, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6 on him, and then 2 on him. So let's do the 2 real fast. At the end on the ballistas. Oh shit. Chaos fight. No, that is a 1. That is the opposite
I
of
was
a 1.
going to say, are they even in range?
Huh?
Are they even in range of him? Is it 10 inches?
12.
Yes. I stand corrected.
Yeah. But no, they did not. So that is 1 miss. Force to wound, reroll 1s. 1 wound on the ballistas.
Just got 4 up, so that's a wound.
Oh, yay! Slowly whittling that thing down.
Down to 3.
And then we said 13 on the big guy, and then how many on the center?
The 1 remainer.
Yeah.
So you had 2 there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6,
Yeah, 6.
7. Yeah, 7.
Unless you want to go that way. He can go either way.
7 on him.
On that 1 dude remainer.
Yep, just to knock him out. Alright, so. Just because I have to really pile on the wounds with no
And
rend.
it is your champion there, by the way.
Sweet. Alright. Champion.
2.
Yeah, that was a 6 right there.
Don't get to reroll
Yeah,
1.
don't get to reroll 1s. 4 up. So you'll have 1 coming from there, which you saved.
Yep.
And then the rest of them, 3s and 4s. It'd be nice to reroll 1s on these.
Cocked.
Yeah. Reroll 1s. So you got 2 saves.
2 more saves.
Ha! He got snake eyes.
Again.
Yeah, so that one's dead.
All things considered, I'm actually quite proud of you.
That was rough.
All right, now the 13 against
13
the
against
Lord Arcanum.
the Lord Arcanum. Yeah.
the Arcanum, Arcana. I don't know. Potato. Who says potato?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have to roll more after this.
Bonus points if you can figure out where that reference came from.
I have to roll 6 more dice after this.
Yeah.
So, 3's to hit. That's a lot of hits, actually. What do you know?
You have 6 more dice to roll, right?
Yes. 4's to wound. Reroll Nurgle.
How many we get?
Well, let me roll the other 6 now.
Fair enough.
So these are all the wounds so far, which is 8. And then here's the other 6. 3's to hit. 3 hits. 4's to wound. 2 more. So you got a total of 10 wounds on big man there.
Whoops.
Not a single one. They're just basically tar pitting him until the Chaos Lord can come over and
pretty
stab
much.
him in the face.
What turn is this? Is this 3rd or 4th?
This is the top of 3rd.
Bottom of 3rd.
Bottom of 3rd. So remember,
No, I charged, so it's topped.
yeah, top of 3rd.
Top of 3rd. Okay.
Yeah. So then your
Nice
next
one.
pick, which is what, the Ballista guys?
I was gonna say, which is the Ballista and her because you're done.
No, the Chaos Lord has.
That's right. The Chaos Lord has not swung.
Yeah.
So I might as well swing with her.
Mhm.
She's got 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. So 3 at -1, or 3 at -1, but they're gonna be doing D3 wounds each
D3 wounds.
against your
3 at -1.
Yeah. the
5
level.
ups. Save 1.
Saved 1.
Yep.
So
5.
you got
This one. 1, and then I mean, +1 bravery ain't gonna matter at this point. So that one.
I was gonna say you
And then
don't need to worry about battle shock at this point.
that one.
5 damage.
Hmm?
So
Oh wait,
I was
yeah,
gonna say that one's got a wound on it.
yeah. That one's got a wound on him. Sorry,
So
brain.
don't want to cheat yourself.
Nope.
All right, so
Then my Chaos Lord.
now your Chaos Lord just murders.
I don't even need to roll the thing because the order keyword Dark Avenger gives him 2 ups. So
Yep.
2 ups with the Demon Blade. I roll a 1, of course. And then it's 3 ups for wounds.
2.
Yep, 2 at a -2.
6s. He's gone.
Yep, that's 2 damage each. 4.
You only had 3 wounds, so.
Yep.
I really like these guys.
Mhm.
I really like my evocators.
Yep.
They are boss. I'm definitely going to get my hands on them.
And then the Ballista guys.
Now the Ballista guys. So 4 attacks, 4s and 4s. Nothing. Yay.
Okay.
Now your turn, sir.
Battle Shock.
Battle shock.
Which actually I'm thinking I probably shouldn't have removed that one. I should have removed this one.
I'll accept it.
Yeah. Sorry. My brain isn't
I was
working.
going to move that way.
Yeah. Okay.
So you lost 2 there.
I lost 2 there, so bravery is 6,
How many-
7,
Yeah, how many did you lose here?
2. So it's like I'll roll battle shock here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
7 for them, so I need to get a 5 or less.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so they're good.
And these guys?
2, they still have a standard bearer. I think.
So
I didn't remove the standard bearer, did I?
still 5s or less?
Yeah. So that one it's
Yeah,
6.
standard bearers are right here.
+1 for standard bearer, +1 for every 10. They're still over 20, so that they're at 9.
So you can't fail.
Can't fail. Yeah.
So
Math is hard when you're tired. So now, beginning of turn. Winds of death. Will the black winds howl? Indeed they shall!
this is twice in the game, and they've always been for him. So who's taking the wounds?
How many is over there?
We still got 2, 4, 6 of them there.
6 of them? I'm going to throw it at them then. It's the only damage I can.
House.
Huh?
Blackwind House.
The Black Wind howls, and it's on 5-ups, I believe.
Yes.
Because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna throw it at 3 ballista dudes who are then gonna.
Well, it's technically one model, so.
Yeah. So I'd only roll one.
So
Well, it's 3 models.
One. Yeah.
Well, it counts as a unit, a whole unit, but you roll it as 3 models. But I'm gonna do the one with the most potential.
Later, Andrew.
See you later. Thanks for watching. 5s.
So
2.
So one dude just eats it. Blackwind House.
Yes.
Okay. So now hero phase.
Hero phase. Yep. Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Yep.
3 inches.
Yep. You know what he's about to go do.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go. Well, I mean, it's literally the only thing I can do at this point.
Oh.
So he made exactly 3 inches. I almost rolled Snake Eyes. Even if he had 2-inch range, so he would have still made it.
Yeah.
So he lands right there.
Oh.
Which is what he
I
wants.
assume you're going to choose him first then?
Yes. How many wounds does she have?
She has a grand total of 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
I can take her. I don't need to pop the Reaper Blade though. Because once per game, I can pop the Reaper Blade to unleash the demon, do 1 attack that can potentially deal 12 damage. And has
How many wounds does he have left?
He has 4.
Dang it, we get so close.
Why?
Okay. She's gonna pop her Spirit Blast.
What is this?
Once per battle, at the start of the combat phase, that's why I'm doing it right now, you can say that this model will shatter 1, 2, or 3 Spirit Blasts. If you do so, each unit within 3 inches suffers that many mortal wounds.
Shit!
However, she also suffers that many wounds.
Okay.
So
So you're going to pop all 3 or 1?
I'm going to pop all 3 and say, units within 3 inches with 10 or more take D3, but I think they're outside of the range, so.
Yeah. How many inches is it?
So I'm
3-inch range?
3-inch range was pretty much them.
I fell into the trap! Shit!
Yeah, they are just barely out.
Yeah.
So, popping 3 wounds to everything. She's also going to take 3 wounds.
So she's down pretty hard.
Yeah, she's down with 2 wounds, but that's.
And the 3 wounds that goes on my warriors there, I've got no way to stop them, so that's just going to kill like 2 warriors flat out. So I'm just going to remove the standard bearer at this point.
Fair enough.
Okay. So these guys over here, trying to keep track of which ones have died for which combat
Fair
phase.
enough. And he's down to 1 remaining,
Shit!
right?
Now he needs to kill her really badly because she fucked him up.
Well, you all need to wound her once,
And then you're going to turn around with the ballista and one-shot my damn general.
if I can. But go on.
Well, I can do lookout surge.
I was going to say, do you get something when you kill a hero? Because she is a
Yes! No,
She is a
no.
hero.
That's if I was slave to darkness.
hero. Right.
Because, unfortunately, I'm chaos. But let me check that real quick. Where is the Chaos Allegiance? We've lost the purge.
No one's watching us. No one cares. That's probably because we're freaking 9, almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Alright, so, hit you on 2 up, so
4.
4 hits. Wound you on 3s with reroll 1s. 4 negative 2s.
4?
Yep. Or 3.
I was going to say, that's 2. Yeah, she did.
Yeep, she did.
He did. It's fine.
Alright.
She did her job. She popped a...
She screwed me up real bad.
blew a bomb
Yeah.
right in your face.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Oh.
Alright, so Chaos Lord went. Up next. Actually, they're not going to be able to shoot me because they're locked in combat over there.
Well, it just means that they're going to have to shoot here, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
So my Chaos Lord is safe for a turn at least.
For a turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Arcana. 2... So 2 at -2.
Mm-hmm.
And... You're going to roll those.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
6 up. Nothing.
okay, so 2 dead. Or 1 dead.
One more dead guy.
One more dead guy. And now his staff. 2 more at -2.
Alright, those went through.
3. So 5.
Dang. I'm
So
going to
2
plunk
and 1.
from there and from here. There we go. Still maintaining unit coherency is the
Yep.
important part. Alright, there we go.
And now they.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, you want to move them? So
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I no longer get the legions because you just knocked me below.
Hey.
I just lost enough dudes to lose my reroll ones on saves. Huh? Oh, yeah. So, let's see. So now they're hitting back. So,
yeah, I was gonna say
Pile-in.
pile-ins.
I'm conga lining them at this
You're
point.
gonna have to, but you got to be careful.
I'm going to stay within 1 inch.
Oh,
Which, there we go. So one guy is essentially the connector.
okay. So you have
4 guys?
4 guys on the ballista.
Yep. One is the champion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys on the Lord.
Do they get chaos? Yes, they do. Very good.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. So the 4 guys on the ballista. Now the champion just hits the same as them, which is nice. Yeah.
This is almost the exact definition of tarp hitting.
Right. That's cocked as hell. 2 1s, mark and nurgle. That's going to be 6 wounds on the ballista.
6 on the ballista. 6 4-ups.
Are you kidding?
1.
Ah,
Down to 2.
down to 2. I was hoping I'd kill them so they would just like
All right.
go away.
Now the 13 on him.
1, 2. Okay. I have to reroll more of these. Not enough dice.
Says no gamer ever. Oh wait.
2's to hit. That's cocked. Roll a shit ton of 1s, of course. But then I had 13, so I need to actually roll a couple more anyway. So I actually lost the exact amount I needed to roll.
So just call them rerolls. Why not?
So there we go. Those are all the hits. Wounds, 4 ups with a reroll of 1. Okay. So remove all the 2s and 3s. He's taking quite a few this turn now.
Oh yeah. It's bound to happen.
10. He's been taking like about 10 on average every turn, but he keeps tanking them and then healing himself.
Okay, so we have 10.
Any ones at all? No, not a single one. Oh man.
A lot of 2s there. Thankful for staunch defender. That is an amazing battle trait.
Oh man. That sucks.
Oh.
If I had some rend, it would help. That's the problem. I have no rend. I've just got a big tarp hitting unit. Alright.
4s. Or, yeah. 1.
1?
No, 1 no rend from the ballista.
Ah! A wound goes through.
So I don't think any of them has a wound yet.
There you go.
Do you want to put it on him? The guy that's going to break it up if he dies?
Huh? No. There you go.
Okay, so roll up to see. This is turn 4.
Turn 4. Come on, double turn. Double turn!
Oh,
Mm-hmm. The double
Black
turn
wind.
has come.
black wind.
Black wind.
Does the black wind howl?
Please let the black wind howl. No, it
Black
did
wind
not
does
howl. Yeah. If the black one had kept howling every turn for me, I was going to have it just keep hitting them until they
I would
died.
really like it to howl for me. Because
At least
those guys
once.
need to die.
All right. So, Battle Shock also on the Berserkers back here.
That's right, you're down to 2 guys. They only lost 2, though.
So they passed.
Fair enough.
Or, yeah. 2, their bravery is 6, so
Yeah.
they needed a 4 or under.
Right.
All right, so
3
we're
under.
They're gonna go.
So they're gonna go back that way.
They're gonna
So
go chill over here.
I got a point. You got a point. So we're both up to 3.
Yeah. So the 2 dudes are gonna go sit in the terrain actually, and since the whole unit is in the terrain, that would give them a +1 to saves. Huh?
Yup. And where's the Chaos Lord going? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Part of me wants to go over and gank the general, but that ballista unit is going to keep screwing up my guys. And well, it's
But here's the
risky.
thing, though. You attack him, they get the chance to shoot you.
I know, so you're going to have to finish them in one
you
move.
have to be able to finish them.
They have 2 wounds left, right?
Yes.
I think it's a fair assumption that I can finish them.
I'm pretty sure you can.
It's just hoping that the dice gods don't curse me all of a sudden.
I don't
So-
see how they could, considering all you need are double 1s to get in.
Yeah. All right.
So
Charge.
in,
9. So just put him right there. Boom.
or you can just do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
Chaos Lord.
I assumed.
Yeah. 4s. 4 dice. This is the just the normal demon hammer or demon blade.
Okay.
Hit on 2s because order. All 4 hit. Hit on 3 or wound on 3s with reroll 1s. 3 -2 saves. Really?
Still dead because it does 2 wounds.
Yes! Thank goodness for that. Alright, boom. That thing is dead. That freaking ballista has been murdering me all game.
I love that thing.
Okay. It's your
Now
turn
my
to
turn, so
general.
General swings.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's from the cockatrice or chocobo. So 2 at -2, or no, 1 at -2, 1 at -3.
Well, -3 I just don't get a second.
So 1 automatic wound.
So kill that guy on the end there.
Not that he matters at this point.
Yep. He's not going to
So
be able to climb the
1,
line.
6 up.
1 6 up?
Yep.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't get legions, so yeah. Get my
Okay,
turn.
so that 1 goes back. Oh, he's down to 1. And
Yeah.
get that red dice back.
Was that those normal hits?
This was his the grip.
Ah, okay.
Now it's now his staff. All hits. 2 wounds at -2.
6 ups. Nope.
Oop. Just toss it around. 4.
4. Okay.
4 wounds. So dead. And 1.
The guy on the end doesn't have anything special, does he? No.
Okay, I don't believe so.
All right.
And that's your general, so I assume somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
So, those 2. So lost 3 there.
Yep.
Now your swing.
Now my swing.
They all pile in.
They all pile in. They're all gonna like dog pile and surround him so he can't retreat. Which is kind of the whole plan here.
Mhm.
So actually no, he can't retreat. He can't move through. He can't move through it now. They're just all like around him. Because he has 2-inch range on the Reaper Blade. So he can still
Right.
walk up and hit the dude. So he's like there. And he's like there. Basically up on this, but wobbly model. Wobbly
Yeah.
model. There.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Swing with
so
all of them.
they're all able to hit now, is the
Yeah,
thing.
I'm going to accept that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 guys. So this is going to take a couple of...
Roll.
Huh?
Roll for your chaos thing.
Fight. Nope.
Okay.
I really like that Mark of Nerval ability too, like the fact that you just have to be able to touch them, essentially.
Reach out and touch you.
Yeah. So that's,
Makes sense for Nurgle. I mean, all I have to do is infect one of you, and infect all of you.
yeah. So here is 10. And I'll have to do another 5 afterwards. So I need 3s. Don't let me forget that I need to roll a champion separate.
Roll the champion separate.
So these are all the hits on that one. And then the 5, here's the champions. 2s, both hit. Boom.
Okay.
And then there are 3 left. Or 4 left, actually. So, let me roll these. These are 2 of them. So those are a bunch of misses. And then 2 more of them. And there's... Alright, here's all the hits.
Where's the wound?
Reroll 1s because Nurgle. Come on, roll some freaking 1s. Roll nothing but 1s on this.
What we got? What we got?
15.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
Seriously, he's got to roll at least a couple 1s in this.
I see 3.
3 1s, thank goodness.
Okay, so
He's got what, like
4 left.
4 left. Woo! Keep tanking it, boys. Keep tanking
Right.
it.
So, my turn. Black Wind, do you howl?
Nope.
Why does the Black Wind not like me? Magus was my favorite character.
And I lost 3 guys, also Battle Shock, so.
So Battle Shock.
Standard Bearer +1, over 10 +1, so 8. So I need a 5 or less. So I'm good.
Okay. Alright. So, hero phase. He's just going to heal himself. Healing light. Needs 5. Goes off with a 10. Gets 2 more back, so he's back
Jeez.
to 6. Alright. And they're the only ones left, so he'll swing at them.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the Griff. So 1. -2.
6 up. Nope. So,
Big dude, that's one of these guys. And now his swings. 3. -2.
6 ups. No. That's gonna hurt.
3, 5, 6 total.
Ah, I killed 3 guys. Oh, that's gonna suck.
That's your champion. I don't necessarily want him dead.
2, 3.
Fair enough. Now you swing back. I'm just going to put him up there.
Yeah.
So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 guys.
11 guys. Okay. So basically everything and then an additional 2 for the champion.
Yep.
Chaos does not go off. So there's 2s and 1s, another 2. And the champion misses with 1. Okay. So there's all the hits. I really need him to die. I need him to die so badly. But then the worst part is, do I walk up and attempt the one-shot demon mode? Like, it's high damage, but it's not worth the risk at this point. Because I need to, like, throw a lot of
Here's
attacks.
the thing, though. I'm going to give you a warning.
Yeah.
He has the flasks, too.
He has the flasks, too? I can't even come up to him or he'll just murder me.
Come on, bro. Ninja, vanish.
Needed 4s, 3 rolls of 1.
Not to dash your hopes or anything,
No, I'm glad you let me know, because I don't want to charge into him and just die. Because, I mean, that's what would happen. So, that's going to be 8.
8.
Not that I expect him to unless you just like... Unless that happens!
2.
2?
So he's down to 4.
He keeps healing is the problem. Ugh.
This is one spell.
Okay, alright. So that changes my tactics a little bit.
Okay, so Battle Shock for them.
Battle shock for them. Alright, so they are still over 10, so +1. They're standard bearer +1. 8 -3. I need a 5 or less. They're good.
Okay.
Alright.
Now, roll for double turn. This is turn 5, right? Or is this turn 6?
This is turn 5. Yeah.
It is like 10 o'clock. Do we want to call this?
Let me look at one thing, because we would play till the end of 5, right?
Right.
So essentially,
Well, it's not going to be very long. Do we want to do this? Is the question. Do we
Yeah.
want to do this one more round?
let me look at one thing. So essentially, I have to be within 6 of this,
Mm-hmm.
which is there. There's no way I'm going to move that fast in one turn. Nope. Because I can't walk up to you and kill you.
So it would be a tie, one way or another.
Yes, because essentially I'm just going to come over here and chill on the spot. Because if I walk up to you, all I'm going to do is stay here and buff them. Pretty much.
Until I kill them.
Let's go ahead and do it just because.
Okay. Roll for double turn. See if I can get the Black Wind to howl. So
You got
I
the
get the
double turn.
So Black Wind, do you howl?
No, the Black Wind never
Black
howls for
Wind,
you.
you freaking dick. Okay, so Hero Face, he's just gonna try and heal himself. Goes off with a 10, so D3. Gets 3 back. So he's back to full.
Sweet Jesus.
I love this healing thing.
I need rend. I'm going to build like my entire unit of Great Blades now and at least hit you with a -1 rend so that I can kill you next time.
Nothing in the movement, nothing in the shooting.
Because they've just
Nothing
sat
in
on
the
that
charge.
objective the whole time.
Pretty much. Alright, so swing, swing, swing.
If you hadn't hit me with those 3 flasks, or if I just hadn't taken wounds at the beginning of the game with, or at the beginning of that combat.
1 -2 for this unit.
1 -2.
Yeah, the flasks are amazing.
Okay.
It's worth it.
So you ping me for a damage.
Yeah, for 1.
Yeah.
And now the staffs, all hits. So 2 and -2.
Nope.
So 4.
4. So 2 more die.
And that one gets passed on.
Yep. All right.
Swing back, sir.
Swing back. How many I got left?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9. Okay. 9.
Including the champion.
Okay. So 2 for Chaos. Does not go off. 2 for the champion. Both hit.
Everybody else?
So that.
I'll take that as a 5.
Yeah. 4 up.
I needed that Black Wind to howl. Freaking needed it.
Only 3 this time. That's the first time I've not done less than like 8 damage, of which nothing affected you anyway. So.
Love that staunch defender.
All right, that's
Your turn.
My turn. Black Wind does not howl. It almost howled.
And the Black Wind has gone silent.
Okay.
'Cause this is it.
What's the range on that stupid flask? It's 3 inches, isn't it?
Yes. So
Damn.
pretty much combat range.
Damn. I mean, I'd throw the Nurgle crap on them. There ain't a damn thing I can do right now.
So we tied.
Yeah, because I mean, what am I gonna? Well, we still have combat to do.
Yeah. I was gonna say you.
Oh, and then I also
might
have
be able to kill him.
I also have Battle
Shock.
Shock that I forgot to do, which
Yeah.
auto pass command
Yeah.
point.
Command point, auto pass. You
Yeah,
definitely
'cause I have enough command
you
points
have
to auto
more than
pass.
enough. Yes.
Um.
Now go ahead and swing, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
We
And
know you're gonna swing with them.
Yeah. Really?
Oh, roll the.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So one got 1 hit.
1 hit from the champion. How many left? 1, 2, 3,
4, 6,
7.
9.
Huh?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Plus champion, or 9 with champion. So.
Okay. 2 misses. 4 ups.
That's a 5. So,
3.
3.
Yep.
1.
Ah! I wounded him again! And he's gonna heal it. Well, if he had gotten another.
If I had gotten another.
I've done enough
But
to
now-
kill him if he wasn't healing every turn.
Yes.
You know what this tells me? This tells me that I need to take the things that stop your wizardly bullshit. If I'd taken anti-wizardly bullshit, you wouldn't have had a happy time.
Right.
1 wound at -2.
Okay,
That
so...
dude did. No. Nothing.
Okay,
So, tie game, sir.
yeah, we both have the same amount of objectives. Let's calculate up how many
4.
points we killed each, because that's going to be deciding.
Then-
No one got a major victory.
I was going to say, if we want that, I only have my sequiturs and my...
So
Lord of
subtract
Combat.
those from the points.
So we want to do points, battle...
It says to do points.
Okay, so...
So I still have my Chaos Lord. So that's 140. I still have my both my warrior squads. You actually didn't wipe out any of my units
Yeah, I
fully.
didn't wipe anything out.
So I won a minor victory.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Jeez. I still managed. Wow. I mean, it was a hard-fought battle because if you had wiped these guys out, that would have been a lot of points.
freaking Black Window how once! Just once!
Oh, geez. Playing this against Stormcasts is way different. I need to really look at my list. I need more Marauders.
Hey.
I think for low
We
points,
learned.
Marauders are better for slaves because, I mean, running the big blocks of warriors is fun, but in a low points game, if something goes wrong, I mean, you saw what happened to the Berserkers just now.
Right.
So, anyway, it's late, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Thursday. We'll
Thanks
be
to
playing
those who
more.
stuck around for as long as it did.
Yep, we'll play more Age of Sigmar. We may do a different realm, even if the table doesn't look it. But
The realm of life! Hey, they gotta bury themselves somewhere.
I'll figure out a terrain layout. Maybe I'll throw together some quick and dirty terrain, some basic level stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next week.